Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bruhaps. We chat. Everyone else is they're very relaxed. It's a very laid back episode, you might say.
We're just Jay chilling, bro. Jay chilling. You already
We're all
know.
Jay chilling.
Yeah, hell
But
yeah.
we got Preston
How
back.
it'd be. And
Yes.
me. I haven't been
Well,
here in a
okay.
minute.
Well, I mean, the main focus in this episode is Preston because
That's
That
true.
is
The
true.
episode will be called Goodbye, Preston.
Yeah.
forever.
Farewell,
It's the
Preston.
last one ever. This is after this. No more heated gaming moments.
No more
No
heated
more
Sag.
gaming moments.
Sag.
But yeah. Well,
So-
Preston's. I mean, I'll let Preston just talk about what's. If anyone doesn't know, who's listening, what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm shipping out on Monday. I don't know when this is gonna go up, but
We'll go up on that's tomorrow, so Saturday. So yeah.
This was recorded
Yeah, so-
on April 23rd.
yep, I'm shipping out Monday the 26th. Joining the Marine Corps on an intel contract. Enlisting. So I'm going to boot camp 26th. It'll be like 2 weeks in Jacksonville. Then 13 weeks Paris Island. Then another 8 weeks MCT. All of that gonna be very limited technological interfacing, whatever.
He just means no gaming.
Yeah, no
Sadly,
gaming,
no
no
gaming.
podcast, none of that. So yeah, Yeah,
That
so I'm
night
not
that
gonna
you
be
hop
on for
on
a while.
Discord, though, Preston, will
Like,
be
yo,
a
gonna
good
pop
ride.
Preston's like on his phone.
Preston in the
No,
call.
honestly, it's probably gonna go like most nights I hop on Discord, where I'm like on Discord and
There's
nobody else
nobody,
is
though.
on.
Or
I'm
Preston,
just like,
Preston
cool,
gets
guess I'm
on.
gaming by
Let's
myself.
play some Overwatch. We play like 2 games, gets boomed.
Dude,
Preston's
I
like,
yeah,
we're like,
Uh,
so nothing's changed.
no.
But Preston, can you
If
promise
anything,
everybody?
I'm gonna be more mad.
Yeah, can you promise everyone that you will be bringing the unboomable mental with you when you go enlist?
Oh, I mean, 100%. The mental
Bet.
can't be boomed.
Bet.
If the mental becomes boom, then all of a sudden you're just kind of a bum. So we aren't shooting to be a bum. So nope,
No one wants that.
no
Yeah.
one wants to be a bum. Being
Well-
a bum is bummy. So, in the wise words of me,
Yeah,
Very
Preston's very
wise, very
smart,
humble.
very
Yeah.
humble man, going to the
exceedingly
Marines.
smart,
you know.
humble. Yeah, you know. You,
Said
you
that every
already know
time.
how
Said
it
that
is.
every time.
So what do you mean by intel contract? Because I don't know what that means.
Preston's a smart
So so it's an MOS, which is basically like an occupation field. So there's various like fields that I could go into. So on Intel, it's technically like DD. Um, it's crypto linguistics, cyber warfare, signals and electronic warfare, and then just intelligence.
Dude, you already
Just.
have, bro, cyber warfare. You have experience with big rocket hammers, big monkeys, and planting bombs. Like,
Cyber
you're
war-
perfect.
Preston's
Exactly.
played
Planting
Sombra.
and diffusing
No, dude.
bombs.
Okay, but it is kind of funny because like if you've gone through the process of building a PC and you aren't stupid, you should be able to actually score pretty high on the cyber test
Oh, damn.
because like
Well, I'm enlisting, boy.
there
Shit, if
there
that's all
were well there were some like IP address questions where I'm just like I'm just gonna guess on this shit, but I got a high enough score that I can go into the cyber part. I can
Preston's a
go
very
into the
smart
linguistic
man.
part. So,
mean,
yeah, I
Preston's-
can basically do whatever the fuck I want.
Preston
I just
Sombra's
gotta do 20
nasty.
pull-ups.
So like.
Yeah,
just-
my Sombra's fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's fucking crack.
It's just IRL Sombra. It's nothing else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you said 20 pull-ups. Like, I mean, they're obviously like a physical. part
So
of the-
so that kind of that gets into the PFT, which is the physical fitness test that you do like once every 6 months. And they score you on it, and your score basically determines like promotions, shit like that. So if you score high, you can get certain promotions. Also, not that I'm really looking into it, but there's opportunities in like recon and marsoc with higher PFT scores, and those are both like special operations type units. So those are the only things I can't do right now because like physically I'm not there yet. So
Yeah. Well, you've been like.
yet.
Oh,
Slim
yeah.
thick Preston,
Slim
baby.
thick Preston. I mean, yeah. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like yeah, like you fucking. I don't know, like even like a couple months ago, like you're like have you just been like working out or like
Yeah, so I got super lucky. Guy I met at work. He's a personal trainer. He was a Marine. Um, and so I started training with him. And then I fixed my diet up, which was the main one, because I was very much into the whole I'll eat whatever I want and then I'll just work it all off. And it's like, well, if you eat a salad, it's significantly easier to work off a salad than anything else. So I highly recommend avocados and blueberries for salads because those are fucking mint. So
Preston seal of approval.
game changer.
The Preston seal of approval.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally like if it's just spinach, kale, avocado, blueberries, fucking good to go. That's a good ass
When it
salad.
comes to
So.
dieting, what has the Preston seal of approval and what does not have the Preston seal of approval?
So like honestly, one that works is going vegan.
Oh
I did
God.
that. I did that for like 3 days, and I lost 15 pounds in 3 days.
What the fuck?
Christ.
Yeah. Um, I then promptly gained. I gained 5 pounds back just from eating steak. So.
Dude, if I lose 15
um,
pounds, I die.
yeah. Yeah. No, I had a
am in
lot of
intensive
water weight.
care.
I had a lot of water weight to play with because I've been drinking like a gallon of water a day, something like that. And I had eaten pizza the night before I weighed in, so that definitely helps too. You weigh in heavy one day and then you just go vegan. Like it's just salads and nuts and stuff. It's not, and it was pretty close to the diet I was eating anyways. I was just cutting out like eggs and bell peppers and shit. So
I
yeah.
remember like so many times where like I'll be in a call with Preston. I'll be like, yeah, like bro, fucking blueberries are fucking great, man. Or like avocados are great. He's like, dude, even
Yeah.
just tonight. He's like, I'll have some coffee for dinner. Or I'd be like, yo, Cary, fucking egg whites, dude. I didn't know. like man, he's just throwing in like just
Yeah.
talking about his diet. I'm like, okay, nice.
No, yeah, the whole coffee for dinner thing is new and it sucks. That does not have the Preston seal of approval because the past couple of days, wake up, workout, a cup of coffee in the morning, eh, game changer. If that's your morning routine, you can wake up 3 o'clock on 2 hours of sleep, cup of coffee, fucking good to go, right? But I'd do that. Then I'd come home, have an apple, 2 scoops of peanut butter. And so this gets into something that I didn't realize, but when you're looking at like Skippy or Jif or like Peter Pan, my entire life I thought that shit was normal, man. And then I had like the all natural shit where it's just like it separates the oils on top of the actual peanut butter. I'm fucking hooked.
It's the real
I
peanut
I can't
butter.
I can't have fake peanut butter now. The texture's just fucking off. It's like marshmallow fluff where it's just like this wasn't meant to exist.
I will take no marshmallow fluff slander in this good podcast.
Yeah, you will because it shouldn't exist.
Dude, marshmallow fluff is just so like weird. I don't like it.
It just
It's
shouldn't
not
exist.
bad. It's not bad. It's just like
It exists nowhere else in the country
It's a-
that I know
There
of.
is literally so our like convenience store on campus where we can spend board bucks has marshmallow fluff, and I was just like joking with one of my friends because everything is like a box of cereal like Cheerios is like $9. It's obnoxious.
That's
But
that Boston living, baby.
marshmallow fluff is 99 cents for a big container of fluff.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, wow, well, if it comes down to it and all I can afford is fluff, what nutritional value does this have? And I looked and it is
None.
nothing.
That is
Literally,
nothing.
literally zero nutritional value.
Yeah. Yup.
You will probably get more by not eating it than eating it.
100%. Yeah.
it has negative nutritional value.
You're better off starving yourself
Swallowing
than
the
eating
air.
marshmallow.
There's some
Yeah.
particle in the air.
There's got to be calories in the air somewhere.
I'll just photosynthesize, man. It'll do me more good.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I would have an apple and peanut butter, and then I had a salad, and that was it for the day. I've done that for the past week,
What?
I couldn't take it today. So I sat down. I had a ball of mozzarella and I had some fucking leftover meat we had in the fridge. Went to fucking town on it. It was so good. Oh, so good. So
Are you
then
excited for
tomorrow,
the food that they give you at the when you're
I'm
enlisting?
I'm excited to be able to eat. Honestly,
That's
like
true.
that's what I'm looking forward to. That's where everybody,
Preston is
like
not a picky eater.
I'm not. I'm not. I just like it just fucking sucks, man, because I'm trying to cut weight, but I also am like putting muscle on because I'm still working out, and it's just like, ugh. So once I'm able to eat again, eat 3 squares a day, even if I'm on half rations, like fucking men, love it, love it, love it. So
Nice. I mean, is there anything like after you finish this basic training? Like, is there like anything else? Like, I'm just curious. Like, what is next after like you finish this first round of
yeah.
stuff?
So then, from what I understand, I may be wrong. But from what I understand from boot camp, at least the way they're doing it now, they're sending people straight to MCT, which is Marine Combat Training.
Mhm.
So that's basically where you get to fire the machine guns, throw the grenades, do shit like that, right? Go on long rocks. What? What's your question, Marco?
Just make us proud, Preston. You
Uh-huh.
better be
Yep.
the most accurate one out there with all your op prowess.
Preston's
Yep.
like, all right, buddies. I play Valorant. I know how to do
Preston,
this.
he showed up to gun
Yeah,
training, Preston,
exactly,
and
dude.
everyone's missing. He's like, "Well, guys, you're
Crosshair
not jump
placement.
peeking. Hang on, pull this one up." Actually,
No, I
God
won't. I
damn,
won't be
so
touching. I won't be touching any like long rifles like that probably.
just run
But
out with
yeah,
the Odin. That's all you need.
yeah, basically, right? So I'll be having fun with that for like 8 weeks after boot camp, and then I think my schoolhouse is most likely going to be in Monterey, California.
Wow, West Coast.
Yep, and that's going to be a year worth of training. So I'm gonna see Cary in person.
Oh
So
no.
yep,
Oh no.
I'm gonna take the high speed rail down to LA and fucking. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
dude.
say, oh hey Cary, funny seeing you here.
He's gonna hop
Didn't
off
see
right in
that
front of
one
my
coming.
dorm room. Oh hey,
Yup,
Cary.
yeah. Oh hey.
Knock on my door. I know where you live. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So
now that if anyone who was curious now kind of knows what Preston is out for, we can go and now that's enough of looking ahead. Now we can look back, and then look
uh-oh.
at good old Preston, the man
Uh-oh.
or I said we should probably say the child we met back in 7th grade
Oh god.
or 8th grade, right? Like you moved here,
The
Yeah.
absolute fucking douchebag.
you moved to like middle of
I'll
7th
say it
grade,
straight
right?
to your face.
So we were like
Yeah,
what? We were like
so I
12?
Preston
moved
straight up bullied
I moved
us. A
March,
bullied? You
April.
fucking abused us in middle school, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
So I feel like that's an excellent example of
He
who
said
you
she
hang.
said.
He's not gonna
No,
deny it.
no, I'm gonna say who you hang out with like really does impact who you are as a person, because I was hanging out with some people back then, not name dropping,
Of course,
right?
of course, of
Ethan.
course.
But I had two buddies online where that's all we did, right? I grew up in
Shit
COD
on
lobbies.
people.
They did not. Okay,
God,
all three of these motherfuckers here did not grow up in COD lobbies, right? And everybody knows what I'm talking about, like prime Modern
prime
Warfare
gamer
2
moments, gamer
to
moments.
Black Ops 2, like 12-year-olds saying the N-word to 25-year-olds saying the N-word, right? Like that was
Damn
the
straight.
range, and it was who could yell it louder,
Yeah, where everyone's screaming.
yeah,
Fucking
exactly,
your mom left
Your
and
exactly.
mom.
right.
Yeah, the fear instilled in you of the shit that was going to be talked in the middle of like search and destroy rounds, like really shaped who I was as a human being at that time. Um, and thankfully the edges have softened. I'm not nearly as abusive now, but unless Marco says some dumb shit, but then like he earned that one, so you know.
Well, I think that like the way I think Mark and Moss met Preston before I met you, or the only reason I met Preston was through Mark and Moss, just because like
Yeah.
So like, at least Mark and Mass, how'd you meet Preston? Or did you like, how'd you get to know him? Because apparently, from as you've just mentioned, if he's abusing you, why the fuck would you spend time with him?
Preston lives
Right down the street
down the
from
road
us.
from us, so
Yeah.
we consider him to be one of the neighbors.
Yeah.
Um,
Big ass
so
neighborhood.
kind of through that, we didn't. The thing is, like, we had no classes together at all.
No,
You were in chorale. You were in chorale in 8th grade.
I was.
A
We
singing
did
man.
that. Yeah, hey, you and me, we had solos in the Mary Poppins medley in 8th grade.
Yeah,
we had
Preston
that.
showing off that gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Golden.
Dude, I'm not a solo singer, man.
The golden.
I realize that. Listen, I am happy to be in the ensemble. just because of my humility, you know.
Exactly. I was about to say, I'm like, that is something very few people can
That's
admit.
something
That is
only
humble.
a truly humble
Dude, I
person.
was
No, I will full on admit it. Like, fuck a solo, stick me in the back, give me some sheet music so I can kind of like cheat off the people next to me. I'm fucking good to go.
Dude, I
Right?
was
But if
looking
you
at
stick
the,
me up front, it's like,
I was looking at the graduation. I have like the video of like our whole graduation ceremony, and you know how like a few points throughout the ceremony, all the seniors who do sing go up and they sing as a group, like they sing the national anthem and they sing a few other songs, and the other three people in this podcast, they're all up there, and so you were singing I don't know the song, but it was like
Bridge over troubled water, I think we sang,
that
yeah.
song, yeah. And then so there was a part where we were all clapping, and then the camera I saw Preston had just the biggest dumbest smile, like, yeah, I'm just here to have fun.
Oh, yeah,
No,
dude.
that is
Oh, yeah,
something
dude.
in chorale when we were
Dude,
when we would
when I
practice
sing,
that.
I pop off, bro.
No, we would.
Everyone
we
else
would
I
is
be
got that
practicing.
fucking emotion.
Everyone
down,
else is
dude.
serious, and Preston's just like,
Oh,
yeah.
No, Cary, we would be practicing during the day for graduation, and Hebert every time would be like, "That's it, Preston," and we'd all just
Exactly.
turn around like, "Attaboy!"
Attaboy.
Big goofy smile on
Oh,
his
yeah.
face,
Oh yeah.
just
The
enjoying
most
himself.
out of character shit.
No, because like normally I'm like super chill with it, right? Just like, oh hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah.
Preston, one of the most
And
distinct
then it's just like,
memories
hey.
that I have of you from middle school
Oh no.
is 8th grade trip when we were dancing.
Oh
Like
my
during the
God,
party, and that Mountain Dew shirt was a different
Oh
shade
my
of
God.
green.
I think that shirt would fit now. I think I can fit in that shirt again.
Dude, there was so
I can go dancing in that shirt again,
I think-
baby. Let's
Hey!
go.
That was
Roll
also,
up
I
to, roll
think-
up to boot
Oh,
camp.
big
roll
win.
up to
I
boot
think
Hell
the
yeah.
Mountain Dew
I
shirt.
think
Hell
that
yeah.
was actually
I'm
like the
ready
first.
to go. Little captain, my captain, I'm ready to serve.
I think
Fucking
that was like the
Mountain
first
Dew
memory
shirt
I
and
had of
cargo
Preston too.
shorts.
Like now that I think about it, it's like I think that was. Oh, actually, wait. Was the kickball thing that we did before? That was after the 8th
That
grade
was
trip.
towards the end of
Yeah.
our 8th grade
No, yeah.
year,
So I think
wasn't it?
the 8th grade trip was
Yeah.
like the first memory that I really had with Preston. We're like, so if anyone doesn't know, in 8th grade, we were like 14 years old. I know
Yeah.
people don't or aren't in America, so don't know our education system. But we were like 14, and we took a
That's
trip
so weird.
as a school. Yeah. Oh, I say 8th grade, and some people are like, how old are you? 8th
Took a
grade?
trip to
Eighth-
Boston.
Eighth grade doesn't feel that long ago, right? It's like, oh yeah, shit, that like just
Yeah, that
happened.
was
And then it's
2014.
like our
That was
little
7 years ago,
siblings
almost.
are in 8th grade going into freshman year, and it's like,
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
We had that
time out?
conversation as well, Preston. A
What?
different
Whoa,
podcast.
whoa, whoa, what the fuck happened?
Like we had that
Yeah.
conversation where it was like how like you perceive your siblings as always younger than you or always at a certain age, and
yeah.
then you're like, holy shit, like my little brother's gonna be in high school, and you're like, that's
Yeah.
really weird. But yeah, so we all as a school or as a grade, our entire class of like what 300, 400 kids, 350 kids, whatever, we took a trip down to Boston, which is like at that point we only had to take a bus, a few hour drive.
and
to
that's when
Boston.
Marco fell in love with Boston.
No, it's like
You saw the
it's-
city.
Marco's in
mediocre at
Boston out
best.
of necessity.
But yeah,
I
and
got
then there
into
was that
2
one moment
schools and
we were at
this
the
one worked
hotel.
out.
Yeah.
There's a moment we were at the hotel, and they had like a conference room or like a ballroom. I don't know what to call it. but,
Yeah.
like, we were all dance,
yeah.
and they had like a dance, and like we were all just dancing. I do remember like we were like as we were getting
Oh, yeah,
as
dude.
lit as we
went
could
fucking,
at that age.
We went fucking hard, dude.
And I just remember just Preston just in this green Mountain Dew shirt.
Fucking
Preston,
dripping wet,
no,
dude.
Preston literally just like
Oh my god.
He's freaking the fuck out. He
he's
just
just fucking losing
and I was
it,
just
bro.
yeah, I was just with Preston. I was like, dude, this guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we went back to our
Nah,
hotel.
amazing.
And then we like went back to our hotel rooms. I remember but like, and I was just like, dude, what the I don't remember, dude, that fucking Mountain Dew green. What?
Dude, I took out my shirt and like wrung it out once we got back to the room.
That's
Like
so fucking
Oh my
funny.
god.
so bad. Yeah.
But yeah, and then we
Yeah,
also had the
that
kickball
was-
thing, which that was
Yeah.
like
video.
that was starting to be at the time where
The
like 'cause
swear montage.
I-
the swear.
I got a GoPro, and whenever we
That-
started to
that is
hang out,
not one of my proudest.
Wasn't
moments.
Charles there?
yeah, Charles
Yes.
was there,
Yeah,
but
Charles.
none of
That's
us,
so crazy.
none of us like knew him very well though at the time.
No,
But-
I still swore at him.
Yeah, you did.
But-
No, we were right across from the elementary school. There were kids at recess who were like, "Oh
There
God,
were.
oh God." It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
14-year-old Preston.
Yeah. No, like I think back to like when I started stringing curse words together, and I'm just like, would I allow my 11, like if I had a kid, would I
my
allow my
6-year-old.
11-year-old, my like 11-year-old to say that shit? Like 1 year you're turning double digits, the next you're learning racial slurs. Like
Just
the
saying those
internet
obscene
really-
things.
yeah, the internet really accelerates weird advancements in
The
humor.
internet has changed a little.
The modern
bit, though.
age.
Yes, yes. Now
Um,
COD lobbies have chilled out a lot. It's kind of sad.
A lot of people don't talk.
this
at
guy
COD
is.
lobbies.
Every once in a while, you get somebody who's talking shit, and then like maybe I've just mellowed out as a person because I just mute them.
Jesus.
Damn, Preston, you've changed, Preston.
So,
Give me
I
the
have,
old.
I
Where's the
have.
old Preston?
You don't
I
want
miss
the old
the
Preston
old.
back.
No, I
you
miss
don't.
the old Preston.
No, you
I
don't.
miss Not a
No,
single
you
ounce
don't.
of my being misses the old Preston.
Not a bit. Not a bit, dude.
But yeah, I mean, especially
So-
like that 8th grade, that summer after 8th grade, because that was the time where like I got a GoPro, and every time we hung out, I just started just recording a random shit, and I would just like turn it into random funny videos. And actually, I think that was like, I mean, not technically, but it's kind of like the start of SN I found, where I made these funny like videos with like edits or whatever, and I wanted to show it to you guys. And we were like, well, how the fuck do we show it to you guys? I'm like, well, at first we used Google Drive. I would upload the videos to Google.
Yeah.
I would upload the Google Drive, and I would text you guys the link to see the video. But then at some point, I was like, we switched to like playing video games. Then I was like, well, how do I get these out to you guys? Like, well, I'll just upload them to a YouTube channel. And that was legit SN I found. Like those first few CS:GO videos, that was just it. I just made these videos. And I was like, well, how the fuck do like Moss and everyone else want? How do they want to see them? And like, well, just YouTube.
Meanwhile, Mark and I were busy fucking grinding
Destiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. We got. Hey, I
God
remember I got an
damn.
Xbox One when Taken King came out for that
God
for that
damn.
exact reason. I'm like, oh well, everyone has one, which that was not true. But I went and got one. everyone-
I had one as soon as I moved here, dude.
No, I know.
I got one as a moving present.
Yeah.
You want to know one of my fondest memories of Preston?
Oh,
What
God.
was it, huh?
This must have been freshman year
Was,
of high
was
school.
it our seasonal
So
friendship?
we were
No,
15.
that I was gonna bring
Oh.
that up.
Oh, okay.
We were playing Destiny. I didn't take Destiny as seriously as
Preston and
everybody
Ethan
else.
would slander the shit out of you.
Preston and Ethan
We-
would
we
literally
grew
make my
up
life.
in COD lobbies, man.
I'm slightly underleveled, and the whole thing is like, okay, Preston, Ethan, and Mark can carry me through Crota, which was what was it, Crota's Fall or
Which
whatever.
PVE I wasn't
Crota's
dog
End.
shit at.
Crota's
PvP,
End, yeah.
different story.
Shut
So-
the fuck up, Preston.
What?
I remember
Marco,
you.
I'm admitting I was dog shit at PvP, dude. What do you want
Oh, I thought you said the
Yeah.
opposite. I was about
No,
to say,
no,
I'm
no.
like, no. You and Ethan slandered me about being shit at trials. Then me and Ethan were the ones who carried tens of people through every
from me?
weekend.
I mean,
So what
Fuck you,
happens
Preston.
is we're
you were shit.
Crota, it's
so-
been a
I
couple
wasn't.
tries, and then we're really close to finishing it. We're on like the second to last phase or whatever.
And then Moss fucks up.
And we're going back inside. Then I get caught on something and I die. I have never dealt with more verbal abuse over a digital
Oh, yeah.
platform in
Oh,
such
yeah,
a short amount of
baby.
time
Oh yeah.
than when we failed. like these were like the old Xbox 360 headsets, so it's like if you start screaming, it's just fucking static. I just hear Preston static, and I'm just like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, yo, my bad. Let's go again because we've been at it for a while. And then I get
and
kicked
by a
from the
while,
lobby.
it's probably been like 4 hours.
Yeah, no, we were not very
that-
good at raids.
And that was not your first fuck up.
I get
That
kicked.
and that was not.
It was also like my first time doing Crota. Y'all were just like, oh, it's fine. Just listen to it.
Crota was
yeah,
easy.
no.
So,
it just,
I get
he was
kicked from the
14, he couldn't
lobby.
follow
I
basic
keep asking to
directions.
come back, and I get voice message after voice message after voice message from Preston and Ethan saying how terrible I am at Destiny, how
I
fucking
don't.
terrible
in
I
case it
am at
comes up,
everything.
chat, I don't remember this, so if we could pull up the receipts, that would be greatly appreciated.
I remember this so vividly. Dude.
I-
I was
I-
like, what did I was literally
No,
got to the point where I was like, guys,
I
it's a video
100%
game. And Preston was like, no, don't fucking talk to me tomorrow. I'm so mad at you. You're such a
See, I 100% believe that I would like abuse you in lobby, right? Like if you were still in the party. But
No, I
like
feel
the
like
voice
Ethan would
messages,
send the voice messages.
it's that was Ethan's thing. Like that.
You still sent me a few. I vividly remember it was both of you. That's why I remember it so much. If it was Ethan, I wouldn't care. But you had a part in this, Preston. And then there was also the thing
Yeah,
where
but we don't
Preston and
have
I-
receipts, so
Preston and I throughout high school, we would
We were
typically
seasonal
refer to each.
friends.
We were seasonal friends.
yeah.
So basically, how this went, freshman year of high school, I started playing football. And once Preston got the truck, when did you get the truck? Was it sophomore year or?
I started driving it senior year. I got it
Okay.
sophomore year, but I started driving
But like
it senior
we
year.
would get rides from each other back and forth from practice to home.
Yeah.
A lot because we were neighbors. We lived right down the street from each other.
Well, and we would hang out, right?
Yeah,
Because we
yeah,
were
yeah.
playing football, so we would hang out. We would, both be online after practice and play video games, right?
You know, Preston and I, we were chilling. We would chill. We would be like the best of buds from August
Until the
to
musical started.
Well, no, starting sophomore year, it was like late September, July, no, late June or July, because we would start working out over the summer. That was
Yeah.
before you started working out with like someone at the Y. That's when we would
No,
actually live together.
so basically what happened is like over the summer we would go work out, right? And we would be friends and we would get online and play and we would walk and talk and do all that.
You'd come
right?
over, swim in the pool, you know.
Exactly.
We literally
exactly.
would walk to the fucking weight room some morning.
Yeah, we just walked there. Then fucking then football season comes around, we're playing football, we're having a good time, singing Cats in the Cradle on our way home from Rome, right?
This is like a
The
40-minute
entire
bus
fucking
ride.
way.
He
40
would
minute
not
bus
stop
ride
with like the
the
same
entire
4
way,
lines of
dude.
Cats in the Cradle, and I literally wanted to kill myself.
It was great.
And I
It
couldn't
was-
move.
It was fucking great. Couldn't move. Um and then basically what would happen is the musical would come around and then Moss would disappear into the music wing
Yeah.
and he would hang out with all his friends there. And then I was just kind of like, oh yeah, I'll hang out.
I'll join
no,
the
I'm-
musical too. I'll.
Well, no.
Oh.
No. I wrestled. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at Preston. You think Preston's a musical kind of guy? No.
I'm not a musical kind of guy. I'm
Preston's a
not
man of
soft like
many
that,
talents,
so.
but
Music is not one
musical
of them.
versus
No.
no, musicals.
is
no,
musicals.
no, yeah, that's-
musicals are
yeah.
not one of them.
I don't like singing solos. I like singing in the ensemble in the
Well,
back.
lucky for you, Preston. At our high school, all the musical was the fucking ensemble, except for sophomore year. That wasn't true.
Yeah, that one was a little different.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but then Moss would disappear, and then he would reappear.
Dude, I can
By,
imagine Preston doing the
by the end
fucking
of
dance
spring.
from Masquerade. Preston, if you did the musicals, I swear to God, bro, when we'd have people like needing to do lifts, you could have powered your way through that. It's so easy.
Yeah. I know.
You
Then
know,
why
Preston
didn't
would have
you?
been the one
You
who
know,
lifts.
Because I was lifting heavier people.
Oh, that's
There you
facts.
go. There you
That's-
go.
that- Not really. I was kind of just being a fucking bum. But we aren't gonna talk about that.
What other
So-
memories do
Oh,
we
you,
have
you
with
know what's
Preston?
also like something that I think definitely Preston was a part of this, right? Where like, so our high school starts at when does our homeroom start? 7:30.
7:40.
7:40 around. Yeah.
7:45.
So
Yeah.
7:40. So we had to be basically in school basically at 7:40 or a bit before that. So I would always come to school at 7:30, and so I remember we
You
would
get there
walk
early.
through the doors. Yeah, Mark and Mass would get there earlier, but like I would walk in through the doors of the high school, and at that point everyone's kind of just chilling throughout the school, just kind of doing, we're just kind of just talking or whatever. And then I remember there's always, we would, before, like I think for the first 2 years of high school, for freshman and sophomore year, we would always hang out before school in like a little circle in front of the auditorium. Do you remember that? There was a
Yeah.
little huddle, not a huddle, but it was just a
Yep.
group of us in a certain part of the school just chilling there. And like I don't know, I remember that, and we just chat about whatever just in that circle. And then like after sophomore
Yeah.
year, we just kind of just stopped doing it.
Well, that's
'cause after-
because we
yeah.
grew apart from some people, and Mark and Moss got more involved in the music wing.
Yeah,
so
we
they
would
went
hang in the
and-
music wing in the morning.
They went and hung out with their girlfriends in the morning, and the rest of us were just sad and alone, and moped our way onto homeroom.
Another day, another
Alone.
struggle.
another day without friends, because
Oh.
Moss was my only friend, and he was seasonal at best.
Yeah, that's true.
Seasonal at best. Hey, we were good. We were friends on New Year's though every year. We
Yeah,
were always
yeah,
every year
that's
banging
true.
New Year's parties.
That's true. New Year's
What was it?
popped
2
off.
years ago? Was it? It was.
Which one? Huh?
No, was it? Was it our last? It was 2019
Yeah.
when the adults went fucking
3
crazy.
years ago.
Yeah, when the adults went crazy.
2018
Because
Right?
or 2019?
no, 2018 into 2019.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I-
2019
Yeah.
into 20 was the last one we did.
Was
Then
like
obviously there wasn't New Year's.
and then
this
this one they
Yeah.
just stood in the
Yeah, because I
driveway.
remember
Yeah.
Mark was like, all the parents were dancing, and then Mark was like, "Dad," and the TV was
year.
shaking.
No,
It was
the
just-
entertainment center was shaking. I'm like, oh god.
And then- yeah,
he
I-
was
and
literally
Mark-
talking about
Mark-
don't do that.
Mark literally goes. I see him go
I'm
like,
Dad, Dad.
he just
Dad. And I start calling to mom because I know she's not losing it.
so stressed.
I'm like, Mom,
Yeah.
that's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. It was great. They drank so
means,
much that
which
night.
means he's a vibe killer. Like
My
that's
dad is a
just-
vibe killer. I'm the
No,
vibe
you
killer.
are. You are.
Vibe
You're a
killer.
major vibe killer.
Boo every
I disagree
time.
with such a statement.
Really?
No, see, because here's why, right?
I bring the
Cary?
vibes, bro.
Cary isn't gonna impact the vibes, right? He's just gonna stand in the corner, right? I'm not really gonna impact the vibes either, unless I know people there.
I
Right,
am the vibe.
then- Shut the fuck up, dude.
Well, Moss always DJ'd after the ball drop, so
I
technically
bring the
Moss
vi-
was
Moss-
the vibe.
I am the
Yeah,
vibe.
and everybody talked shit
I
constantly.
remember. Yeah, everyone's like, "Boo!" Like, Moss, what song
Nobody-
is this?
I
Nobody
said, okay,
liked your
what the fuck
music.
am I supposed to play for a bunch of 40 to 50-year-old adults who grew up in the fucking dark ages with like 90% of the music that they like is music I've never heard before? I gave the phone to my dad. I'm like, stop being disintegrated and play a fucking song. You do it all the goddamn time when we're outside. He's like, hey, let's listen to this. Whoop the fucking. It's like, oh, so you can do it then, but then on fucking New Year's Eve, you're not able to do it. Do it yourself. You have your fucking. At the
No,
time, it was
so
like, what,
so
your
basically
50-year-old son was
here's the deal, right? Here's what happened: is Moss's parents have failed him because
Yes.
he's uncultured,
I don't think that's
Right.
fair.
because he does. Cary's camera is dying so hard right now. Is
His
anybody
internet's
else
like
seeing
4
that?
pixels on your screen right
His
now.
internet-
Ow.
Oh, it seems. Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah, but it's like choppy.
Oh, I know what to do.
Robo-Cary.
Oh, I know what to do. Don't worry.
Pause your download, maybe.
Oh, that's my NordVPN. Don't worry. Hopefully, this won't cause a break in the call. Ready? I'm gonna disconnect my VPN. Are we good? Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're good.
Yeah.
Is it
Now
better?
it's
Yeah.
better.
Okay. Well, there you go. I finished torrenting Falcon the Winter Soldier finale.
No,
There
no, no,
we
no, no,
go.
not
There we
torrenting.
go.
Not,
Oh,
not
download-
Your own
downloading-
decisions.
Making my own decisions.
Using resources available to you.
Yes.
They didn't want
You
you, to
wouldn't
have it. They
download
wouldn't
a
make it
car.
available.
You
Oh,
wouldn't.
shit, you can
You
do
wouldn't
that.
download a purse.
3D print in the car.
Nice.
You
Those
would.
ads are so
You-
You wouldn't.
Epic,
You wouldn't.
epic.
You wouldn't screen record an NFT.
You wouldn't bootleg the Patriots game.
Uh,
I would.
Why don't they just give us that shit for free? I don't get
I
it.
don't
It's on
know, bro.
cable. It's like
Sorry,
Why do I
Preston.
have
Go
to
on
pay?
about how Massimo was raised incorrectly.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, he wasn't exposed to the culture of the previous generation, so that's why, like, the only 80s band he knows is like fucking Queen, and then the next rock band he knows is like Imagine Dragons.
No.
Like,
Yeah, dude, that's
that-
rock. That's
that's
rock right there.
that's the span of Moss's, like,
That's some
that's
rock.
just fully not
it's the
true.
closest thing to rock he knows, dude. Like,
That's just fully not true.
if you ask him about Kiss, he won't know shit, right? Pretty popular band. Poison, right? Took the entire country by storm for a long little bit there.
Poison's not good for you, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fucking great music though. Fucking, there's so many bands I could go on. Fucking like ZZ Top, Leonard Skinner, fucking just classics that everybody should listen to, right? Now, this is the same kid, grew up in an Italian household, didn't watch The Godfather until he was 19 years old
I still have not seen The
in
Godfather.
college.
I
Mm.
will admit,
Marco will
very
turn
good film.
20 without seeing the potentially
He will
21.
die. He will die without never seeing The Godfather. He will.
He could die. A Italian American man having never seen The Godfather.
Fuck it.
One of the greatest movies of all time.
I don't know.
Point blank period.
I thought it was really good, personally. I enjoyed it. I don't think it held a candle to Speed
What?
Racer, though, but,
He enjoyed it more than Black Panther.
Moss is about to have his. Wait, are you?
that's not
Are
a
you an
very
Italian
high bar,
citizen?
Preston. Technically, no, but because so the way there's like this policy in Italy basically where it's like, so if I am able to trace back an ancestor who like lives in Italy or lived in Italy at the time that I was born or whatever,
Right. Did you have?
so like my grandparents still live in Italy. They never left on my mom's side, so I could literally just like
So you're technically. So you have citizenship.
no.
No.
If I applied, I could get citizenship.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd be like, well, if you trace back your ancestor to Rome, then that's when you can prove that you are
To the
true.
Roman Empire.
Yeah,
No, it's
so-
like if you could trace back your ancestry to a generation before your parents, so literally just
Right.
your grandparents, if they lived in Italy for a certain point in time,
Yeah. I was just
you
gonna
can
say
get
that if you didn't
dual
like The
citizenship.
Godfather, your Italian citizenship would have been revoked.
Would have
but-
been revoked. It's one of the questions actually on the
Do
citizenship
you like The
exam.
Godfather?
Ti piace the Godfather?
Even if you just lie, no, I can't
See.
lie. I have to say no. I did not like The Godfather.
Yeah.
Well,
They,
know what's a-
they take that on a polygraph test.
Dude, I had to watch all those mob movies at once. I'm gonna be honest, Goodfellas ain't it, Chief. I liked
I
I
haven't
liked A
watched
Bronx
it.
Tale more than Goodfellas.
I
very.
just watched The Godfather and The Godfather Part 2.
I haven't seen part 2 yet. I'm gonna watch it over the summer.
Um,
Preston, I don't have 4.5 hours to just sit down and watch The God.
Oh,
what do you mean?
bullshit!
What do you mean? We
You
just-
watched
Moss,
Justice
bullshit.
League. You watched fucking Justice League.
That is such a I hate when
Moss,
people say
we
that
just
shit.
Moss, we just
I
watched
don't- I
3
just don't
hours of
have
the
time.
Overwatch League.
I
We just watched 3 hours of the Overwatch League.
Moss, how many monitors do you have?
2 right now.
Oh, you have 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Overwatch League, Godfather 2. 3 hours multitasking.
Exactly.
You could
Checkmate.
technically say that you've watched The Godfather Part 2.
Yeah.
Exactly. That way I'll quit giving you shit for Well, I'll quit giving you shit for it either way, because I won't talk to you for a long while. So
Yeah, that's true.
Preston, are you gonna forget all of us when you go to the military?
Yep. 100%. I'm
Are you
gonna
gonna
forget you
talk
guys
about
ever
this?
existed.
No hesitation.
Yeah,
Nope.
you're gonna talk about
Nope.
your YouTube channel that you're
No.
part of
Oh
the
hell no.
military?
Oh fuck no, dude. I didn't even bring that shit up in college.
I
Like,
went
Yo,
from
bro,
a
could
YouTube
you
star-
imagine? Could you
YouTube star
imagine?
to
You're in the
fucking bully.
military, right? And someone goes up to you like, "Wait, are you?
Are you
you
Preston Bruhaps? I know about. What do you
Dude.
say then? What do you say then? Do you say yes or do you say, oh no, I don't know?
I don't know what
I-
you're talking about.
I'd be very confused. I'd just be like, yeah,
What are your drill sergeants called? Drill instructors?
drill
Your
instructors.
instructor's like, fucking.
Yeah, are you?
Hector, wait a minute.
No
Are you
shot.
from
no
that
shot.
YouTube channel?
My son, my
really
son.
likes you.
My
You just
son
see
watches
you just see
Oh
someone
my
like put
God,
on a
dude.
white T-shirt one day, and you just say hi, and they turn around, it's just SI not found. Like it's our
Yeah.
What a
Uh,
small
no.
world.
No,
That would be
that
a
would
dog epic.
That'd be
that
funny.
would
Preston,
weird me out.
Now people
big
are gonna
time.
try. Now people are gonna try and enlist in the Marines. so
Oh
they
yeah.
Preston,
Yeah,
are you gonna
they're
be the MVP of the Marines?
What?
Are you gonna get play of the game in the Marines?
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch a sick diva bomb on some fucking oil rigs, baby.
It's a foreign soil, baby.
Oh, Moss, move closer to your mic. You drifted away, like the silly goose you
Okay.
are. No, actually,
No,
Moss,
but
Preston,
I'm
there
not,
was
I'm not actually gonna be doing any of that shit.
there
so.
was I remember
How are you?
the one
Get out with
one
PTSD.
sleepover we had, where so
I remember a sleepover we had too.
at whose house
you,
was it at?
Well, you weren't there.
Oh, okay, well,
Is this what I think you're gonna talk about, Preston?
It may have been the one
Did it involve me malding till 4 in the morning?
malding like a
Yep.
motherfucker.
What was it?
Okay.
Wait, yeah, tell it.
Yeah, so basically, we were playing Monopoly, right?
No,
But
we were playing Casey.
Midwestern Monopoly, right? Caseyopoly. So it's Monopoly, but it's Casey's, right? Wanted at a wheel at a Casey's, getting a piece of pizza when I was like 6, right? Beautiful, beautiful piece of craftsmanship. I am just absolutely dumpstering
Yep.
Marco.
Yep.
I mean, I was landing on fucking donuts and pizza all fucking day. That's like the community chest, right?
This is bullshit.
And I was dumpstering the fool. And he went and fucking
It got to
started
the point
typing
where
up on his
I
iPad,
wasn't yelling
dude.
anymore, so I
Oh
typed a
my
whole
God.
essay on my
He
iPad
did.
and gave
He
it to
typed
Preston.
a whole ass essay, dude.
Ah.
And that was
what
back-
the
that
essay?
was like a 4-hour game of
He was just
Caseyopoly.
molding.
It
Preston was
molding.
buying. What
It
were you
was-
buying? You were buying all the fucking like.
I was
Don't.
buying everything.
Yeah, I was buying everything with my donut and pizza money, baby.
Yeah.
I was building a
That's
fucking
not
empire.
Fucking Midwest, building a donut and pizza
But
empire.
then
We
the
were just
funny
sitting
part,
there drinking dew and eating flaming hot Cheetos till 4 a.m.
I think the funniest part for me, looking back on it, was I'm like, let's go watch the sun come up, boys.
Yeah,
Like,
you made
that
us
would be
stay
sick.
up.
No, see,
It
here's the
was
thing.
fucking
No. Yeah,
raining.
It
we thought it
was
was a
raining.
great idea, and we fully go outside. It's already bright outside, so that means we missed the sun coming up. But even more than that, it was fucking cloud, overcast, and raining. We're sitting on the roof with like a blanket. We're like, maybe we'll see it at some point. Eventually, we're like, yo, guys, I don't think we're gonna see it.
So
And
not
then we
only did we pull an
we-
all-nighter,
We told our parents that we tried to watch the sunrise. I literally, I remember telling my mom. My mom was like,
Oh my
"You know, it was raining." Right? I was like, "Yeah, but I thought we could still see it." That's a
Jesus
highlight of my
Christ.
life. Trying to
Oh,
see the
that-
sunrise through
yeah.
fucking
Oh yeah,
cloud.
baby. Maybe a low light, but definitely a light is shining on.
We
it.
walked
Yeah,
outside
bro.
and it was already bright outside. Like
Yeah.
we were, I don't know what we were thinking.
No, I think we would have caught the sun
no, we would have caught
yeah,
caught
if
some
it
of it
wasn't
if there
fucking
wasn't
raining.
fucking clouds
if
everywhere.
it wasn't raining. Yeah.
I think it's funny if it's just fog. Like well, maybe it's fucking it's like
We'll see something.
No, it was worse.
10-meter
than
visibility.
fog.
Like,
Yeah.
Because it was also we had no like umbrellas and shit. We were just sitting out
No, we were
on
just
the roof
chilling out there.
in
And
the
I
rain.
was the only one with a change of clothes. So I quick slipped into my fucking sweatshirt and
No, we
sweatpants.
went back inside. We all
Everybody
fell
else was fucking
asleep.
cold.
We were all
Yeah,
just
we passed
fucking.
the
This is
fuck out.
bullshit.
We passed the fuck out.
we
so.
we had so many like it was that point from like 2014 to I'd say 2017 where we had like it must
All
have been
this-
like and like at least like well we always had a sleepover for Marc and Mass's birthday party. We always had a sleepover
yeah.
for like I don't even maybe my birthday party. We always had a sleepover
I never got invited
at some
to
point
your
over the
birthday
summer.
parties.
Yeah, you always scare me as a little kid, you know, 14-year-old me.
And big
I
Preston.
did.
But
boy
yeah, like,
Preston
we would
over
I
here.
was very scary at 14. I'm scared of myself at 14. Like I know I could kick my teeth in, but at the same time, it's just like.
The emotional
It's
damage, the
ferocious.
trauma, the emotional
But
trauma.
it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Right? But like that's the issue is when you tell them to shut up, they just keep
don't.
going and they keep just like going harder. And it's
Preston
just
at
like
Preston at 14 was like the annoying kid from the Polar Express if he was emotionally abusive.
dude, if the kid from the Polar Express talked shit like your traditional COD lobby enthusiast like I was, right? Because you got to remember, I had a buddy who was bringing like 22, 23-year-old fucking grown ass men in, and we were just fucking going at it, dude. It was gnarly.
You
Dude.
can imagine like
It
in the
was
Polar
gnarly.
Express, like the little kid comes onto the train with a gaming headset on. It's like a wireless gaming headset.
Oh my god,
Switching
dude.
hands, playing fucking breath.
No, he has the headset on. He has the mic just like turned up, so he's like,
Yeah.
oh, they just normal headphones, and they're his fucking phone, and he's
Yeah. But no, so like yeah, we
Fucking
would we
degenerates.
had like
PSA, don't ever take a gaming headset and plug it into your phone and use it as headphones in public, because you're a freak if you do that,
That's
and not
fine.
in a
That-
good way,
that's just
No.
letting
in a
pe-
bad
that's
way,
just letting
Fuck,
people
very
know you're a
bad way.
in a
gamer.
very bad way. No, there are definitely ways to let people know you're a gamer.
I'm a
That
Throw up
is
your-
gamer.
throw
not
up your
one of
game
them.
Gamer.
sign.
Big shirt, it just says the word gamer on it.
Game sign.
Yeah.
Show me a game sign, Preston.
Instead of gang signs, I got some game signs to show everyone that I'm a gamer. You know, just throw them out in public.
You guys ever seen the picture of the duck throwing up gang signs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That's the quest. Anyone want
That's
to find out what a
If you
what
want
a game sign is?
if you want to go down a quality Google Images fucking wormhole, just Google birds with arms or sharks with teeth, and
I've seen
you'll
that. I've seen that.
But yeah, so like we would have like an average of, I say like 5 sleepovers a year. Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
would have them like once every like 3 months, or even once every 2 months.
Yeah.
And so whether it was at like Marc and Mass's house or Andrew's or like even like Preston's house, whatever.
We would normally have
I only
big
had a few at
sleepover- like,
Preston's
the
house.
whole
Matter.
gang
We were
would come
breaking
over.
out. We were breaking out the magic cards, baby.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
the
my
whole gang
God.
would come over because we'd play basketball, we'd go swimming, we'd
Yeah,
have
at
whatever.
Marco's house, at Mass's house.
We'd
Yeah.
just fucking LAN party, baby.
Yeah.
literally we
remember
would
crazy.
bring all of our computers over.
There was that one.
We'd go to
I remember,
Justin's. Your
Justin's.
shitty internet.
Oh my god.
I would take my big computer. Like, my first PC at the time was fucking massive. The case was like there was so much empty space inside. I could fucking fit inside my head inside. It was such a big case. I remember just looking at it every time we had a sleepover. I would just put it in the trunk of the car, and my dad would drive us over, and just pick it up, just fucking walk over.
Walking.
But I have this one memory. This is like 2017. This is like a bit like probably like one of the few later sleepovers that we had. And like we were, it was like because normally how our sleepovers would go, we would come over, and then we would just play or do whatever until like 3 a.m. And around 4 a.m. maybe some of us would start to go to bed, or even like 5 a.m. more of us would go to bed. And then like at some point we would wake up at like 9 a.m. or like 8 a.m. after like 3 hours of sleep. But I remember this is just after we woke up, and we had woken up. We went upstairs. We ate breakfast. We came back down. We were just starting to pack up or whatever. And it was like 9 a.m. We were all running off of like actually no okay. There's two things. So the first one was this was like 4 a.m. We were all super sleep deprived. And if
Whose
you know
house was this
this
at?
is at Marc and Mass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your two house. But like if you're sleep
Most of my
deprived,
stupid
it's very-
sleep stunts are
Yeah.
at your house.
yeah, but like if anyone knows if you're sleep deprived, it's almost like you're somewhat drunk. Like at least it's what I've like heard. But like, but like at least like but you have to be really sleep deprived. At least for me. But like so like, I think everyone else is asleep, or maybe like only a few other people were awake. And if they were awake, they were like just zoned out. Like they wouldn't pay attention to us. It was just me and Preston, and we were like super sleep deprived. We were like almost. I don't want to say like we were acting drunk, but Preston, we were. I don't know if you remember this. We were just laughing at anything. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
it was so bad. Like
100%.
I don't remember what we were laughing at. We were just like.
Dude, why were all nighters so easy to pull in like
I-
middle
I
school
was-
and high
I
school?
was
It's
just,
like
like,
you could
fucking
do that
spinning in a
shit so
chair.
easy.
Dude,
Yeah.
all-nighters are fucking.
Oh, I can still pull off an all-nighter, but I went
yeah,
to bed at
all-nighters
7 a.m.
are
last
easy
night.
as shit. Yeah, all-nighters
I
are
get
easy as shit.
I get to
pull
like
off.
3 or 4 a.m. and like unless I'm really
Because you're
determined, I'm
fucking
just,
old.
You're getting old. You're
dude.
getting old.
you're
you're
older than
fucking
I
old.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that one. and
Old
you're
man
getting old.
Preston.
Old man Preston.
Oh, we found something out today.
What?
Today? Yeah, today. So Nick's opinion doesn't matter. Marco and Massimo's opinion
What?
doesn't matter,
What?
and Charles' opinion doesn't
Oh.
matter because they're all younger than Shrek.
Holy
Shrek
shit.
came out 20 years ago yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Shrek the film
Holy
is
fuck, I was-
20
I
years
was-
old.
Bro, I was a month
So
old
Car-
when Shrek came
Yeah,
out.
Cary and I are the only two people who are older than Shrek.
It's why we're built different. It's why we're both built different compared
Therefore,
to.
our
We
life
are.
experiences are
We are.
wildly different from
Exactly.
each other.
Yeah.
Mas and I, young and inexperienced. Preston, oh so wise and humble, with all
Hey.
this knowledge.
At 1 year old.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
Classic.
well, thanks for that tidbit of information.
I was probably boxing my sister when it came out. Just fucking standing there like, Papa. Fucking 1 year old.
No,
Fucking
okay.
Mike
Well,
Tyson.
the second thing was though, I have a shot of this. 'Cause I still have that video, but it was like after we woke up and this is when fidget spinners were a thing, were really
Oh, God.
popular.
Oh,
And
I
so
know what you're talking
there
about.
was that Moss had, or someone who
I
came
did.
here. They had a colored fidget spinner.
It was me.
Fidget spinner. It would light up
It
as
was
you
a
spun
gift
it.
from Megan's little brother.
And so basically, what happened was like
And
we were
you
kind of
broke it, Preston.
we were playing around with it like the whole night, and then in the morning, super sleep deprived, Preston spins it, puts it on the table, just sets it. It's on the table, just spinning. Like the lights are flashing, different colors, and Preston just leaned back in his chair, just staring at it with the most blank expression on his face. I still have the footage of it. I want to find it after this podcast.
It's in one of the
It's just-
montages.
Yeah, it's just the dumbest thing. It's just I'm just filming this fidget spinner. I just panned the Preston, like his mouth is open.
Dude, the
He's just-
Preston frog splash, classic.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god, all those fucking those videos are something else.
Preston just suplexing
I have
people in the
I have
pool.
all of those
Oh,
videos
yeah.
saved on my old computer. I have all
Fucking
them
better.
archived. Every
It's
single
okay,
one.
I do.
I don't know if I have the
In case they-
kickball video, but I have most of them.
I had
have
the
all the
kickball
video.
montages.
Listen, if we lose the kickball video, I will not cry about that.
Dude, I'm gonna play that at Preston's
Preston's
funeral.
gonna be running for president one day. We're gonna pull that shit out of nowhere and be like,
Preston
this was
dies, I'm like,
Preston.
God.
Preston-
No, I
I'm
have
giving
good
Preston's funeral.
platforms to run on.
I'm giving
I want to
Preston-
stop oppressing gamers.
I'm giving a eulogy for Preston. I'm like, Preston and I were good buddies. We went all the way back to
Seasonal.
us.
And here's this video of him swearing as a.
Here's this video of him swearing profusely.
Here's the first video I showed to my parents of him.
that was the first video we took.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And that's where Cary's like, Cary doesn't talk to people's parents. Like, I don't know why, but he's just like intimidated by other people's parents.
I am.
And it's like, I have no reason to be like intimidated, right? They started off with the worst physical impression of me that you could get. Like, it's only up from here, you know?
Dude, Cary really spoke through his edits that all of our parents inevitably saw. Yeah.
Dude, you the way your dad like just like fucking, I don't want to say he's like a fan of me, but it's just like like I remember like he'll be like it was at the New Year's party. It's like, oh, Cary, come here, get the picture for the family. I just took a picture, and I'm like, all right, that was good, guys. And then a few people were like, only just one, and Dad's like, that's all he needs. He's like, that's all he needs, baby.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Cary, I
like-
remember. I feel like I've spoken to your mom like 99% of the times. I've spoken to your dad once in my life.
I've officially done an acting. I've done
Yeah,
a
dude.
scene with Carrie's
a
dad.
scene.
I have acted with Carrie's dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
I was over at your house building. I think it was your new rig before we put it in the new case. And your dad was like, "Oh, how's school?" Because it was freshman year of college. And I was like, "Oh yeah, good." Because your dad's a math professor, right?
No, he's a finance professor.
He was asking me like if I
yeah.
took, but he was asking me like, "Oh, what are you doing? You taking like math or?" I'm like, "Actually, I did it in high school, so I never have to take it."
Actually, I have.
again.
I'm
And he was
getting a fake
So fucking
degree.
disappointed. What?
What?
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking
Getting a
with you.
fake degree?
Yeah, no,
You're talking about the wrong twin,
I
Preston.
realized,
Yeah, you're talking about the
as
wrong
soon as
twin.
I said it. No, that like everybody here is gonna get a degree. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you.
But at least 3 people here are gonna get a degree without
Yeah, I'm
doing any
dropping
fucking
out
math
next
in
year,
college. Let's fucking go. Join the Marines, I'm assuming.
No, I'm gonna join the Space Force.
Oh.
Me and the boy going in the Halo suits. Just
Fuck yeah, dude.
They're hiring. Me and the boys taking
yeah.
off 10.
In case it comes up, the Space Force is like the Air Force but softer. Okay, can we stop this? Server mute. Break out the server mute.
guys, I'm gonna need you guys to.
Okay, no, stop.
Well, we had
Think
to,
of
you
people's
can't
ears.
start it and then not finish.
You can. You can.
Wrong.
That is a thing.
Dude, we're trying to
Correct.
think of like Ithaca things to do on social media next year. I'm like, we're gonna go in the bathroom and sing Halo. Please. I know it's an old meme, but it's always a good one. Anyway. Fan questions.
Clear comms.
Comms are cleared.
Oh. He did.
Saj.
You should go next.
Papa Jeff.
Rip Overwatch 2, I guess.
Sag.
I mean, Jeff's been the face of the game, so that's hard for the brand alone. I mean, that makes the most sense. Either that or he's just burnt out and he's like, bro, this game. Yeah, and 2 months ago with Blizz or whenever it was with BlizzCon, he was like, yeah, we have so much shit to show you. One, we haven't heard anything, and then he fucking leaves.
So
What?
what I'm hearing is when Overwatch 2 comes out, and it's disappointing, if it is, and there's like a bunch of content that's not there that we promised, we're gonna hashtag release the Kaplan cut of Overwatch 2.
See, so I guess my thing is like this is something that is gonna be a fucking problem forever, and it's business getting in the way of artists.
Yeah.
And it's like there is so much money in video games because it is by far and away the most addicting art that humans have ever consumed. Right? I mean, just like straight up, it's addicting. It's habit forming, and I fucking love it. Right? I'm a fucking.
He's a
sucker for
gamer.
it.
What can I say? I'm a gamer.
But at the same time, like the people who are creating the game, you're primarily an artist, right? Like, yeah, people have to create physics engines for it, but even they are artists. At the end of the day, they're artists. And so all of a sudden, you got a big shoot coming in, giving quotas and deadlines and shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
that dog don't hunt. And I don't understand how these people are so dog shit at marketing. Like, just so fucking terrible at it. Apex Legends drops out of fucking nowhere. Free to play game. No ads. No nothing. Drops fucking million players overnight. Fucking.
Was this because they had like a ton of streamers play the game, which I think
Yeah.
helped it? But yeah, like
because it's influencers, right? The fucking Atrioc Marketing Monday here. It's influencers.
What the fuck
And-
did you just say?
You got to be in it to know it, right?
Okay.
But it's just one of those things where like they fucking Elder Scrolls 6, it's already a fucking disappointment, right? There is no physical way they can live up to the hype they have created. When you create hype for a game, you create disappointment. Don't create hype, create exposure. Right? Make sure people know about it, but don't fucking hype them up for it. They're gonna gas themselves up, dude. There's gonna be subreddits.
In exposure.
well, I think what
Bingo,
the thing with
bingo.
Elder Scrolls is that like
Choosing beggars,
you can't
baby.
like the hype already
Please
started
subreddit.
like the moment like 2 years after Skyrim came out. It's just like
But
hard.
that's different, right? Because that's people being like, when's the next one? When's the next one? Here's what I want to see in the next
It's like
one.
you can get hyped for a sequel, but it's like when they announce it like 80 years too early, like Bethesda did with Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls 6, because
Yeah.
that's just
No,
not
and
coming
no,
out for
like-
at least
like
another
CD
2 or 3
Projekt
years.
Red
We're
with
gonna,
the
I-
we're gonna have
Cyberpunk.
kids.
I
We're
could
gonna have
be
kids.
I
by the
could
time-
be out of the Marines, and that will still not be out. Like that's fucking
Preston,
like 5
you-
years.
You just saw Interstellar. You know the planet with the seas where every hour you spend is 7 years. Like good.
Yeah,
Let's wait.
exactly.
This is where we wait for Elder Scrolls 6.
We'll chill there.
Which-
and then
Maybe if I spend an hour there, graphics cards will be back
I'll
at stuff
just spend
price.
spend
By the
an
time
hour
we
in a
get back,
black hole with
Overwatch 2
love and
will be out.
fucking.
But
Morse
yeah,
code
I mean,
some
I
watch
just can't even
bullshit.
imagine like what the situation is like, especially with the dev team. Like, I mean, I'm sure they're like, I'm sure like Jeff Kaplan like gave him a heads up, and they're like they have
Yeah, I'm
still have
sure
a
this has
plan, but
not
it's still
been-
just like I can't even imagine just like what they're going through. Where it's just like, oh, was the community gonna shit on them because they can't like quote live up to Jeff or
Yep.
I
Well,
can't
the game
imagine
has to be amazing.
the next
now.
game
It
the
has
next
to.
the next dev update. If they, I mean, dude, they might just not make any more dev updates actually if Jeff leaves when now that Jeff's gone. Like it.
I mean, I'd imagine that it's kind of like when Reggie retired from Nintendo of America. Like, I'd imagine that their next big announcement or big thing is got to put what's his name, Aaron Kellen or whatever the
Yeah,
hell.
Keller, Aaron. Yeah, I'm not
Keller,
sure.
yeah, they
But
got. It's basically this guy's got to come out and he's got to instill confidence in the Overwatch community that like, don't worry, like we don't have Jeff anymore. It's a huge hit, but like,
But we got this shit.
all he's got to do is be like, don't worry. I'm gonna make sure this game is everything he wanted. I'm gonna make sure this game isn't
I
dog
mean,
shit.
it's worrying though, just because like apparently like Jeff was the one who fought hard to keep it free, not free to play, but like to make it so it's not like an entirely new game. It's like, oh, it's another whole separate game where you can't play, like.
Yeah.
And he fought for
You
that.
have to start fresh. You
And
have to do all
so, like, now that maybe Jeff's just like, dude, these fucking Activision guys, they want to suck every bit of money out of this game. And, like, and so that's why he probably just left. And, like, I mean, he's been at the company for 19 years.
that. Yeah.
Like, he just leaves in the middle
I mean,
of,
when did Activision acquire Blizzard?
like, around
Not-
2010. It
Well, 'cause
wasn't
here's the-
recently.
look,
It wasn't
like
recently.
Activision, you can pump Call of Duty to make a new game every year, and guess what? It's gonna make a shit
It's
ton
gonna
of
work.
money.
Yeah, this isn't the same with-
Overwatch is not the same thing.
Yeah.
You also have to look at everything else that they have been able to do with Overwatch, where like they launched the Overwatch League, which is which like came out of nowhere. It's one of the first like actual, developer funded and company backed esports league. Like that's not something that normally happens. So and that created like that's huge.
It's the first time anybody's successfully forced an esports league to exist.
I guess, but guess what? It worked.
They
We're in
just threw
season
money
4
at it.
now.
That's why I said
They
successfully.
just threw
Um,
money at it.
But it's just gonna be hard because, I mean, this now has to throw. Now everyone's probably gonna be wanting to know what happened, but we haven't heard anything about the game. They
I don't
said
think we'll
this
hear
year
about
we're
it
gonna
for a
hear a lot
while.
more.
Also, like,
I-
I think Jeff.
I
just-
won't.
Probably around E3.
Also,
Yeah,
like,
I think
yeah.
I
We'll
think
hear about
E3
it.
we're gonna hear another thing, and then maybe from there they'll give us some other thing and be like, "Hey, we'll get back to you with one more thing before the summer's over," or like, like they
It's not
just
gonna
need
come
to
out till
start.
probably March of
It's
April
not
of
coming
next
out
year.
until next year.
Yeah.
Is what
Oh,
I would be
yeah, no.
surprised. But because
Wow.
Overwatch
We're all
is what,
just
5
sad.
years old now.
Doesn't bother me one
Came
bit.
out
I'm gonna be
2016, right?
busy.
Watch came out in 2016. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the game is gonna be 5 years old now.
Yeah.
So
That's older than some people's kids.
That,
Yeah.
hey,
That-
Overwatch.
Technically,
its
you're right.
opinion
I-
Isn't valid because it's younger than Shrek.
You're right.
That's true.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Now fan questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Clear comms. Clear comms.
Clear
Comms are
comms.
cleared. Clear comms.
Well, Zesty Whistle asks, how does Preston feel about being gone from family and friends for a while?
Oh, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it.
You're just
like-
gonna miss Bjorn.
Yeah, that's where my sister was like, "Oh, you want to take a family photo?" I'm like, "Listen, I could take a picture of my truck and the dog, and I'm good." Right? Like, I understand. I
Go to
understand that
sleep
that's
at
like
night, just like
that's-
Preston's
that's
a man
such like
who's
a-
got his priorities
Right before he
straight,
leaves.
okay?
I understand like that's such a country thing to say, and it's like,
That's-
oh fucking
that sounds
fucking
like
hick,
d-
but not like straight up like
that sounds just
the
like
truck
what
and the
Preston
dog.
told me he's gonna do later in life, where he's gonna have a truck, live on a farm, and have a big ass mastiff, and his name's gonna be some bitch. Come here, you some bitch.
Here, some bitch. Oh, that's a big some bitch. You got
Goddamn.
big some bitch, little some bitch.
Mama some
Yeah.
bitch, Papa
Some-
some bitch.
some bitch junior.
VC Destrator asks, why the Marines, and what are you looking forward to most being about a Marine? Most forward about being a Marine?
So the main reason I'm joining the Marines is because I kind of had like a come to Jesus moment in college, because I was just kind of sitting in my dorm room. And some people who were watching my stream might know this, right? Because I would start stream at 2 in the morning and I would end it at 10 in the morning, right? So I was streaming for like 8 hours at the worst time, but that's
Yeah,
just
you're
like
right.
when the internet lined up, right? And I didn't attend any of my classes whatsoever. Like I didn't do anything. And so it was just kind of at that moment I realized like online school isn't working because I'm not disciplined enough to put in the work to get the degree, to get the good job, get the good girl, right? All that bullshit.
Be the hero.
But he'll get the
Exactly.
good dog though.
Get the good dog, right?
Good
All
dog,
that
good
happy
truck.
horse shit. So then I mean I was watching some Marine stuff online, and at the end of the day, like I'm not a bitch. I don't want to be surrounded by bitches. I'm not saying that service members are bitches, but there's just a certain level of discipline and respect, the esprit de corps that the Marines command, and that's really what drew me in, was kind of just the idea that I would be disciplined, so that fully utilize my intelligence, because as some people may have picked up on, I'm not stupid, right? But I've never tried in school. So that's been my main downfall. And then yeah, I mean B is just like, if you want to be a badass, you go Marines, right? Because everybody assumes that Marines are badass. Now, that being said, I've met a lot of people who have become Marines that are not very bright. But yeah.
Yo, name them right here, right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Just
right now.
remember, Preston, you may have respect there, but you will never have
No
respect from
respect here.
us.
I don't need respect. I have fear. That's enough for me. I don't need you guys to respect me. Fucking.
Preston's like,
that's
oh, you
where-
don't respect me? Do you respect my truck coming at you
No,
at 60 miles an hour?
No, I'll just
70 if
verbally
it's
abuse
going
you guys
downhill.
into a fucking corner.
72 on a good day. The engine's all warmed up and shit.
No, but yeah.
Well, Nico asks, favorite guilty pleasure movie or TV show? I got one.
Interesting.
I'll give you guys time.
I
I took a class where I had basically Desperate Housewives. I had to watch one episode for a class, and I was like, actually, this is just some dumb shit that I could just throw on my second monitor while I'm editing, where I don't need to totally pay attention to it, you know? If I can still like be entertained by it, it's
Yeah.
good enough. I watched all 5 seasons over the course of like 6 months.
Dude,
Easy clap.
I don't know if I call it a guilty pleasure because it's like the show itself isn't bad, but like Hell's Kitchen and MasterChef, I've been watching so much of recently.
I think it's
I don't know
very
why.
fun to just see Gordon
It's
Ramsay
just
yell
so
at people.
entertaining. I mean, I do like seeing Gordon Ramsay get
Yeah.
angry at people.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
oh, mine is Forged in Fire. It's like a
It's an
show on
anime.
the it's a show on the
Oh.
History Channel where people like
Oh no.
you have people who make like weaponry and armor and stuff, and
Yeah,
They-
they make knives.
like knives or whatever, and they have to recreate like anything from like daggers to like huge swords or whatever, and they're like, we're gonna put them through our tests, and they're fucking chopping shit that like they're like, there's like, look, this will never happen, but we're gonna do it anyway. So they're like slamming this shit against blocks of ice and
cutting
fucking
2x4s.
it's obnoxious. Yeah, slicing fucking deer carcasses in half. Like
It
it
works.
will, it will key your blade.
Fucking
Will
chop it
key.
through soft
It's-
butter. It's good.
Like I don't know why, but I'm just like, the weapons are cool and it's fun to see people make these, and then it's fun to just see them do the most obnoxious shit with them.
I think my guilty pleasure movie, because it wasn't like well received, but like I just kind of enjoy it, was X-Men Apocalypse. Or just like that
Hmm.
whole X-Men series
Yeah.
where they had, I just lost his fucking name.
X-Men Origins Wolverine. Oh, James
No.
McAvoy and
Ja-
Michael
Yeah,
Fassbender.
James
Yeah.
McAvoy as Professor X. Like that entire series I just kind of enjoy. I don't know why. It was just fun. Really fun movies, even if they weren't comically accurate. They were just fun to watch.
Or good
So-
or good
Or
movies
good.
in general.
No, they don't.
I
have
mean,
to be
Speed
good.
Racer is my second favorite movie, and the lead character
And
has
it's
the same
dog
acting chops
shit.
as a brick. So it's like,
Have you?
Yeah.
Wait, have any guys seen The Room?
No.
no.
Do you think I know what The Room is?
Oh, hi,
it's
Mark.
Tommy Wiseau, right?
Yeah. Are you familiar with that,
Yep.
Preston?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie, I honestly recommend like anyone see it if you just want a good laugh. Like at some point, maybe like if we're all hanging out, like I don't know what to do, just put on The Room. It is like Tommy Wiseau. He's just this guy. I don't think he went to college. No one knows where he got this money from. He's like, guys, I have money. Let's make a movie. Like no one knows where he got his money from. No one knows what his accent is. And then he just makes this shit movie, and then it becomes really popular.
Well,
That's literally it. Yeah, it's
Oh,
so bad. Like,
another good one I watched when I first went to college. That's more like a cult one. Is Pineapple Express.
oh, I've heard
I've
heard of that.
my god, it's a stoner comedy,
Right.
and that shit is hilarious, dude.
We were talking about that. There's a guy I work with who's like writing a film for his thesis right now, and a lot of it revolves around like Taco Bell. And he was getting an inspiration from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Oh my god.
And if you've never seen that movie, part of it, they get like cornered by a cheetah, and one of them has the idea to get the cheetah high along with them, and then they ride the cheetah to a White Castle. And then another movie I thought of was Dude, Where's My Car? Because I've never seen it, but it was like from around the same thing, and I thought it had the same vibe. If you want to be confused as fuck without ever watching a movie, watch the trailer for Dude, Where's My Car? Because it makes no fucking sense. Anyway.
There you go. Those are guilty shit.
Oh yeah, baby.
Derby Pato want to ask you, do any of you have any hot takes or anything that you're willing to share?
Just
And I can already see the Preston's brain is firing. The neurons.
I genuinely can't share my most hot take because it is a very, very like risky topic to discuss on a podcast like
It's
this.
political. That's what he's trying to say. It's
No,
extremely
it's not.
political.
No, but I'm not gonna say it here.
Oh
Hot
wow!
takes?
Just blue ball us. Okay, well that's very unfortunate.
Hot takes.
Don't mind the silence. We're just thinking.
Yeah, I gotta think about the hottest take. You know,
The highest, the lava hot, the magma
yeah.
flames.
No, I mean like obviously there's the political route to go down.
But let's not do that. Let's avoid that at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I highly recommend Hasana B on Twitch though.
I don't know if this is a
He-
hot
he's-
take, but
he's a
country
good
music's
watch.
terrible.
That is a dog shit take.
It's a
We've
hot
been
take.
over
It's
this.
a hot take to Preston.
It's not hot. It's not hot. It's cold as fuck. That take is such a dog shit basic white bitch take, but it's not even a basic white bitch take anymore because even basic white bitches understand the country's good.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. He's boomed. He's boomed. He's done. He just let this chair.
Hey, oh, look at me. I have a hot take. Nah, bitch. Come on. Come on.
He closed
Yeah.
the
Is it
door.
a hot take if I say I don't remember the Lion
Wow.
King being that great?
Lion
This is
King?
dense.
That's
Holy
interesting.
shit, this is heavy.
Yeah, I
You
don't
don't-
remember.
I don't
Lion-
remember the Lion King being
That good?
because some people loved Lion King.
Oh, the Lion King's bad.
I don't remember. No, not that it's bad. I just don't remember it being as good as people think it is. How it's
Okay.
like Disney's magnum opus. Like I think
Yeah.
like something like Beauty and the Beast is their magnum opus.
I feel like that feeds into a bigger hot take that like just because the movies are from our childhood doesn't mean they're good.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, totally.
Like robots. Like some people will
Great.
be
Great film. Great film.
Film. He said
But not a good movie.
no. It's yet again, I go back to the analogy of Chuck E. Cheese pizza, right? When you're a kid, you don't know what good pizza tastes like. So Chuck E. Cheese pizza tastes good. Then you hit like 13, you could actually play slots, right? You're not addicted to the fake casino that is Chuck E. Cheese, right? and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, this pizza sucks.
Yeah, you know,
Because-
catch me at
because
Caesar's
it's not
Palace at
cases.
13.
Oh, then there's this other hot take. Oh, this is actually a pretty hot take.
Please don't do anything stupid, Preston. Let's not do anything stupid.
Iowa pizza is the best. Point blank. Period.
hot
I
take?
don't know.
New York City fucking blows. I don't understand how
I
people
don't-
live in New York City.
I don't agree with that. I don't.
My
agree
hot
with that.
take is that city life is, or not even, just New York City sucks.
It's so crowded. It's so
I would
noisy.
hate to live in
Yeah,
New York City.
it's like the only part. I don't know. It's just I hate being in the city.
I could probably do it for a couple of years, you know,
No, so
like just the city that never sleeps. Go to a
the thing,
couple of
no,
Knicks
yeah,
games.
the thing is, like,
Just pop off for a
I'm the
couple of
guy
years.
who wants to end up in New York City, and I don't like New York City. Like, it stresses me out and all this.
Why?
But
I
no,
kind of
but
prefer.
so
What's stressful about New York City?
I wonder what. But like,
Uh,
I just so what I want to
No,
do right out
no,
of school.
like answer the
Yeah,
question.
I'm
So
actually-
maybe
don't
it's
fucking
because
dodge that.
maybe it's because I'm in Boston, right? Where Boston you can walk on the sidewalk, have your own space, you feel like you can take a breath. New York City, you're always bumping shoulders with people, like it's crazy.
Yeah, if you're
Um,
walking down Times Square.
No, I know, but and maybe it's just because
New
York
York's
City,
a big fucking city, man.
I know, and that's the thing. I think New York, there's so much I don't know about it, and there's so much that like my friends do, and they're like, "Oh, you'll love it." It's like I don't, but it's just like it's still stressful sometimes to go from being home, which feels like we live in the middle of nowhere, where we are, where it's
That's
just
because you guys
trees.
don't know where the middle of nowhere is.
And exactly, and then I come here, I'm like, wow, this is a little bit of a difference, but that's why like right out of school, I want to book a tour so I can see cities all over the fucking country, and then if I end up in New York, I'm used to cities. Boom, so be it.
Can go
there
get
you go.
shot up in
Honestly,
Chicago.
like that's the thing where
Shut up,
like
Preston.
okay, no, Preston. The one thing I agree with, like just childhood. I made this comparison with childhood songs. Like fucking most of our childhood songs, they're only good because they're from our childhood.
Bro,
Like,
hey,
like
hey,
yeah.
whoa!
Don't you
I've
dare
been
rag
lis-
on since you've been gone.
No,
Don't
look,
you fucking dare. That's a
I've been
masterpiece.
listening. I've been listening to like majority Big Time Rush for the past like 4 days, and I am in such a better mood. You don't even understand.
okay, well,
Their music is good. Their
Like,
music is good.
It's just cringe that you admit it. That's really the
Their
only
music
cringe
is
part.
good, Preston. It's good music.
No,
I
see,
agree
like
with
that's
that statement. They do make some quality
It's
music.
good
that-
music.
yeah, but that's like the guilty pleasure, right?
yeah.
No.
It's one of those things that you enjoy in silence.
Oh
been
wait, can
listening
I
to a
say
lot of- and then
wait?
you just
Okay, can
don't.
I say that total wipeout, specifically UK wipeout, is a guilty pleasure? Because it's so funny seeing people who clearly cannot.
They do not
do
pick
these
athletic
courses.
people for that.
No, they pick the opposite, and just seeing that, it's so great, and betting on who's gonna win, and like we have our own camp,
Sports
so it's
betting?
like that person
Sports betting?
basically.
Sports betting.
Over under.
No, it's like
Cover the spread.
I'm
Money
trying-
line.
What are you eating?
a flurry.
You're
Why?
a rat bastard. For
My
that.
friends and I got Jack's because we're all stressed because we're close to finals. So there's this like really good
I'm in fine.
restaurant.
Yeah, but like, what,
Guys, I have to record a
What-
freestyle hip hop dance
what do
video, alright?
what do they test you on?
Nothing that you guys have to do compares to that shit, okay? I have to physically embarrass myself for 2 minutes and send it to my teacher and then watch it.
No,
in
that's lit. What
class.
do you mean? Dude, I'll willingly do a freestyle hip hop dance video.
No. No, you would.
Yeah, I would.
Dude, that's honest. I think
I'm
I'd
telling
go
you,
straight
I-
at that
just
myself.
default dance.
I
If
do.
if we put President in the Mountain Dew shirt, dude's gonna go ham.
I do a shit job, just but hey, I mean, I willingly do it.
That's why you just drink up.
So
And
that's
then
not
the-
how I
and then
roll,
the hip-hop
Preston.
I mean,
flows,
okay, that's the
baby.
thing, Mark. Like you say, like I honestly like the difference between like West
Listen,
Coast. What?
I guess he's like, I have to embarrass myself for 2 minutes on camera. I don't know if you saw some of my Snapchat stories, but they lasted a lot
If you
longer
look
than
at
2
the moon,
minutes.
If you look closely
I'm-
at the moon,
I'm not even.
you can
I'm
see
not even
that it
talking
says
about that
"fuck
one.
the Hawks."
I think there was one the next night, or maybe it was the same night. Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa!
Whoa.
You wake up in the morning and you're like, that needs to be deleted. Holy shit!
See,
I
that's why
could not
don't
speak
Preston's
post
English.
on
going
social
ham.
media.
Yeah.
But no, Mark. Like honestly, like I think like the difference between West Coast and East Coast cities is so fucking weird. Like in
No,
LA,
well,
like it's
one of my friends
LA
from
is like just a
California.
big town.
No,
It's
one
not
of
a
my
city.
friends from California was like, it's so different interacting with East Coast people than going to West Coast people. I'm like, I don't really know.
Facts.
And they're like, and she's like, well, you're from the East Coast. So she was like, well, when I'm here, I just kind of like blend in and like, fit into whatever. But when I'm home, it's like completely different.
Mhm.
And
Dude,
I'll be right back.
I don't understand the whole East Coast to West Coast thing because I've never been to the West
Dude,
Coast.
I saw a thing where it's like West Coast
Yep.
people.
I know
hang on.
exactly what he's about to say.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. It was like dude, it's a thing with nice versus kind. Is
Yep,
that the one?
West Coast people are nice, but they're not kind. East Coast people aren't nice, but they're kind.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
the way I saw this broken down is two people see you like broken down on the side of the road, and the guy from the West Coast is gonna be like, "Oh, fucking bummer, man. I hope you get your tire fixed." And the person from fucking Baltimore is gonna be like, "You stupid piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm gonna change this tire for you. Then we'll both be on our way, okay?"
Yeah.
Like it's kind of that breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did
And
Moscow?
probably to get another
Probably
flurry.
to get some
Fucking
more food.
dumbass.
Just to
But
fucking
yeah,
taunt me.
like
It's just to taunt
I don't
me
know.
at this point.
I've always been like really into New York City, even as a kid. Just like I think part of it is like the fascination with like living somewhere that's like just I don't say it's famous, but it's like so one of my friends I met in college, she lives in Orange County, and so her family's they're really into Disney. They go to Disneyland all the time because it's very close, and they'll just go
Kinda
there like
rich.
all the time because they're just really close. And so what happens is like there are times where it's like, yeah, we go there and there's too many people, so we just turn around. We go there on a different day, and it just
Yep.
blows my mind. Like there are people around the world who go there like once in a lifetime trip, and these people are like, I mean, I get that they live there, but it's still just like that
Yeah.
feeling is weird that you're
They're-
living somewhere like Statue of Liberty. Like if you're in New York City, you can just go there
See
whenever
it.
you,
You can
want.
just
all the time.
look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I know that like it's funny because like I think people in New York City probably never go to Statue. Like I'll go there someday. Like I live here. But yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
that like thing where it's like just being somewhere where it's like other people are just like viewing it. I don't say with envy, but yeah, it's just like
Someday
that
I'll
kind of
end up
thing.
there. Someday.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's what we should do. We should just get a 4-person apartment in New York City and just have a content house.
Oh,
What?
dear
Just
God.
have
do
a
we-
content house, dude.
You
All right, everyone to your
expensive-
desks. Sit down.
Do you know how expensive fucking living in New York City is?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say
Yeah, but I'm saying like we get a 2-room apartment in New York City that has like the most it wouldn't even need utilities. We need 2 rooms, electrical outlets, preferably a shower, and
Good fucking
no,
Wi-Fi. We need good
definitely a shower
Wi-Fi.
and good ass Wi-Fi.
Good
Yep.
ass internet. Good ass internet.
good.
And that's it.
But I'm straight up, we'd be good to go. We'd have a fucking content house. We'd be pogging out, dude. Living off of that streamer bucks.
Wow.
Streamer bucks. I'd be going to
Oh,
perform
yeah.
every night.
Yeah, so not having any
exactly.
money and just like building
No,
up more
see,
and more
like,
Play
debt.
video
that's-
games to
that's
hide our
the-
sorrows and debt.
That's the thing is that like then we just do an uncapped subathon and make billions.
Billions.
Get rated by Ninja, Shroud, and
Yep.
And Drake.
Super.
Drake.
Get
Drake.
Drake on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Ludwig.
Dude, totally. I mean, like, fucking, I thought Preston was gonna take that direction into Calm Nation, which is something that.
I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like
we have
that's
to
a
save-
complete- that we
that's a
need-
different
we need
episode.
Charles- we need
Oh, that's
Charles for
facts.
that.
That's facts. That's facts.
No,
Charles is the
see that
supreme overlord.
that's we could get Nick in on it. Have a 6-person apartment with Nick and Charles.
Oh man,
Right?
Jesus Christ, that's a group.
Honestly, I think we'd have better luck doing it down in like Dallas or
Taking a road
Austin or
trip
something.
down
Yeah,
to
because
Calm
we don't
Nation.
get taxed. But I also
Yeah.
don't want to live in a state full of racist people.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, we can't say we're
Whoa.
racist. That in of
Am I
itself-
wrong?
That in of itself is
Whoa.
racist, Moss. So you gotta watch
Whoa.
yourself.
He didn't say no. He just said whoa.
You just
Yeah.
said
Just-
whoa.
Slow down there.
Next
Whoa,
question.
no.
Next question.
Next question.
Okay.
That's a fucking lava hot take. Everybody in the state of Texas is racist. Hey, can you have
Wait,
that?
hold on,
I
wait.
guess
Did you guys
it
see
does
that
take
Chris
one to know
Krispy
one,
Kreme?
doesn't it?
Did you see that Chris Krispy
Yeah,
Kreme
he's gonna run
Krispy
for
is
president.
thinking about running for president?
Yo,
Oh, yeah, man.
Elliot asks, "How are Moss and Mark so similar yet so different?"
Because we're twins.
Yeah.
You're
Boom.
definitely
Yeah.
twins.
Similar.
But the thing is that personality is not genetic.
Okay.
Yeah, but you learn.
Otherwise,
Yeah, like
otherwise
what
they'd have
Preston's
the
saying
exact same
is that
personality.
Marco is just a more better person to be around than Massimo. Like just the
No,
personality is just
guys,
better.
we've been over this. Remember the bios I wrote for my website I had to do last semester?
Yeah,
You know,
Fuck you.
it is astounding because they're two very different people, right?
they are. One's
But they are
one's
stupid
just
shit
so
are you gonna
fucking
say?
stupid.
What fucking
They
shit
are
you gonna
both
say?
so incredibly stupid. It boggles my mind sometimes.
All right, Preston.
Because
Next question.
no,
next
because
question,
because
next
it's like,
question.
oh, Marco's gonna say some dumb shit, and then Moss comes back with dumber shit, and then it's like Marco can't get, oh fuck, he's dumber already, and then Moss chimes in, and it's dumber shit,
It's like a
and
fucking
it's just
debate over here.
it's a staircase. It's a goddamn staircase of who can say the dumbest shit,
Yo,
and we stop
Preston,
laughing halfway down the staircase, but we just keep tumbling, man.
next question. Next question.
no, no,
Yes.
no, no. Marco doesn't like it when people talk about him. It's just the two
Next question.
the two men in front of us here are
They aren't men. They're younger than Shrek.
oh true
What?
We will forever be
What?
children
true.
as of Shrek.
Only those who were born before the conceiving of Shrek.
Not
Next
the
question.
conceiving.
The conception.
The release.
No, the
Yeah,
conception.
yeah.
No, the conception. That's
Well,
it.
then we wouldn't be men either, Cary, because Shrek was purgatory for people who fucked up on Prince
Yeah,
of Egypt.
yeah.
So.
Getting
Shreked. And then Shrek turned out to be a great movie.
Then
Great
Shrek
movie.
popped the fuck
even
off,
better
dude.
movie.
Shrek 2 has the best musical sequence in a film ever, and I will fight you to the day I die.
Do you
Holding
agree
out
with
for
that,
Hero?
Marco?
That's a hot take.
What?
Holding
Do you
up-
agree with
holding
that,
up for
huh?
Hero.
Well,
Shrek 2
musical
has the
sequence
best.
in a movie can mean a lot of things.
Not
but-
musical number.
Oh.
Musical sequence.
No, in terms of like music, like using.
100%.
I think of
I
it
know
in the
exactly
way of
what
like.
you're talking about, and you are right on the money with that.
I
one,
think of
Moss.
that and then the Leap of Faith from Spider-Verse. Like those two
No,
are
yeah,
close.
like I think
Yep.
of like when music that it's not like soundtrack music, like how Tarzan used only Phil Collins, like that. The great music, not good for Tarzan.
No, that doesn't count.
Dude,
It's gotta
But
be
no, I would say
Collins
Holding Out for a
popped
Hero
off
is
for that
fantastic.
shit.
Dude, name me a better musical sequence in a film. I want people in the comments or on Discord to like go into some random channel and just put this is better than Holding Out for a Hero, because guess what?
You're wrong.
You can't.
No, I
You're
would put that
wrong.
and Leap of Faith from like I'd put both.
I
of
mean,
those
I
up.
can't
Also,
think. Maybe I really
thing,
like the
yeah.
Define Dancing thing from Wally, but that's
But there's no like real music there.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
just like,
but, like,
that's an orchestration.
Wally in general.
Tread lightly, Preston.
You're
Next
talking to
question.
the mascot of Combination.
It's a bit too real right now.
Next
Not a
question.
fan of how real it is.
We'll do one more.
Okay.
Okay. The last melon.
There's a lot of tension here.
This is the last
Oh.
question Preston,
Preston
will
will
ever
ever
answer. It's a
answer.
member of SI Not Found.
Yeah. Hopefully
What?
it's fucking good. Hopefully Cary didn't pick a
Should we
dog
have-
shit.
wait,
your
Oh
favorite
no!
food?
Oh, I'm getting off. Oh, okay.
Yup,
Now I'm
Yup,
getting.
yup.
Now I'm
Put
getting
pressure
no.
on.
Now
we
I'm
need to have
pressure
a,
on.
wait,
Ice
we
him.
need to have a
Ice the
stream to
kicker.
retire Preston's color on the channel. Or put
I'm
it on a
not
hiatus.
dying.
Put it on a hiatus.
No, he is.
We gotta read a eulogy for Preston.
Jesus. That's gonna be at the start of the next
We're
podcast.
gonna make a Preston tribute video, and everyone's gonna think you fucking
Oh
died.
my god, dude.
All of Preston's greatest moments.
Oh my god.
Today we celebrate Preston in life.
The death of a gamer.
The death of a
Still
gamer.
alive, but he's
He's
he
no
moved.
longer as much of a gamer.
Yeah.
He has a job now.
Well, not Asho asked, what's the thing that you're gonna miss the most doing with Preston for the time being? Like,
Nothing.
the one thing I do have though is Preston and I. Whenever Marc and Mass would leave, because they're a bunch of weaklings, they would leave at like 1 a.m. Like, oh, look at the time, and then they leave, and then it's just Preston and I on the call, and we've had multiple conversations, some late night conversation. We're just talking about some random we have some intellectual conversations, things that Marc and
do.
Mass would not understand.
Yeah,
They would-
we don't.
That's-
Mark and I, an intellectual conversation
I said,
are very
it's a
far.
It's like
Staircase is
magnets.
stupid.
It's like magnets.
It's like trying to add a
this isn't-
negative to a positive, and they're just like, they don't.
Well, negative and positive attract.
You know what I mean?
Mass would just wonderful demonstration.
What
of
if
that, of that
he
part.
demonstrated?
No, but see, I was demonstrating if they didn't come together.
No,
that's the
no,
thing.
I don't.
Yeah, but they do.
No,
Like,
it's the
no,
classic-
but
it's the-
hypothetically,
Oh.
It's the-
hypothetically, if
flurry.
they-
Mosh just
It's the
hypothetically,
it's the
Mosh
classic.
isn't your flurry.
It's a
my
cla-
flurry's in the
it-
freezer.
It's just the classic Giacomo backtracking, and they say something stupid, and then they try to play it off as a joke, like, oh, you know, I was just kidding, guys. You know,
It's like,
I'm
no,
so- I'm a jokester,
you
you
were
know.
wrong.
Well, I won
He's
as the
the funny
funniest member
man.
of SI Not Found, so.
Well, I'm the funniest. member of
I
SNL,
wasn't even
so.
there. I
Maybe
wasn't
we gotta
even
do
there.
that. Maybe we should do. Maybe we should do that, huh?
Not right now, please.
No,
not
I
right
know,
now.
I know. But like at some point, we'll give you guys time to actually write some jokes. Because I know they're all gonna fail. Like you guys.
What do you guys
succeed-
call a train that likes gum? A choo-choo
What?
train.
No, because I know you guys.
like spelled CHEW, like chew, like you chew
Oh,
gum.
oh, really? No shit.
You guys.
Choo-choo. You know.
The humor that you guys exceed at is just the dumb humor. Like, you know what, guys? I'm not funny. I don't like any really good writing talents. But you know what I can
I'm
do?
not actually funny.
You know what I can do, guys?
I am
can-
just so
I can-
fucking stupid that you
Yeah,
laugh
exactly.
at me.
Like it's like, guys, you know, I lack any real writing talent to make something really funny, but you know what I can do? I can get really close to my microphone, and you know what? That's good enough.
And I can boost the gain. I can
Oh
boost.
my
I
God.
can turn the gain up. Because loud equals funny.
Exactly, yeah. So maybe someday we should actually just see if who's actually funnier, and then with some actual, I mean, dude, I don't want to do stand up. That's a bad idea, because then we're all just gonna be staring there just blankly, like, damn, you got the whole squad laughing, and you're sitting on stage, you're like,
Damn, that would be.
like
Yo,
after a whole.
go. We should go do a fucking open mic night somewhere.
Let's see
Like,
who
you,
gets
could
any.
you
yeah,
imagine?
you write the stand up.
Oh no.
We're just
Then
like,
it's
all right,
like,
fully
hey,
where we in contest with
open
all
mic
of us.
night, baby.
Don't
Can I-
feel compelled to laugh, but if you think it's funny,
Just
give
laugh.
me a chuckle.
Could you imagine just like after a full 10-minute routine, like no one laughed the whole time, and Moss is just like he just blows into the mic, everyone just erupts in laughter. Like
I just walk out. I'm like,
I still got it, baby.
man, that guy was bad. It wasn't, and everyone laughs. I'm like, I won.
I still got it. I just bass boosted the sound.
Oh, brother, this guy.
Bro.
stinks.
Well,
Yeah.
what about you two? Mark and Moss, what are you guys, huh?
What are we gonna miss
Yeah.
about Preston?
Yeah, what are you gonna miss about me?
I gotta think. I gotta think.
We'll wait.
I will not miss the slander. I'll miss having a
Yeah,
good.
I'll
main-
pick it up. I'll
miss
pick it
having-
up. I'll pick it
I'll
up.
miss having a main tank player who plays with his fucking balls, dude.
See, whenever Preston plays Reinhardt, whenever he pushes a choke, he leads with his dick. Most people lead with their brain.
Exactly.
He leads.
Nick plays so
Yeah.
passive, and look, I play very aggressive. So does that get punished? Yes, but when Preston's playing Ryan, most of the time it works
It
out.
doesn't, because we're dealing so much damage. That
Exactly.
The other
Fucking
team can't even
clanging and
compete.
banging so
I'm actually
hard.
carrying you guys on Bastion. You know, cleaning up all your
Wrong.
kills.
No, the only dude, Nick was like, bro, I don't like playing with Moss because then Moss is playing Bastion, and then Cary is just pocketing Moss, so I have no heal.
It's like, well, I'm getting 4Ks every round, and you're feeding.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna miss.
So
I'm
is that-
gonna miss. I'm gonna miss my truck rides with Preston and our
Oh,
our
yeah.
friendly debates and our
Friend-
our basketball games.
Oh no.
Yeah, balling out of the lane.
And
Yeah.
randomly seeing Preston and waking up in the afternoon or just like chilling at my desk and getting a text from Preston and just be like, hey, you know it's really nice outside. Would be a great day for a pool.
Great day for a pool.
And like it's gotten to the point where you know like if my whole group of friends wants to come over and swim, I'm just like, all right, hang on, let me just check with the fam, you know, be like, I'm gonna have to go. It's like if Preston's like it's a nice day for a pool, I'm literally like, just come over. Like I
Hell
don't
yeah.
care.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I told Preston if we went to Italy, Preston could just pool sit for us. He
sit,
could
sit in the pool, like that's
Sit
what he,
in the pool.
Yeah.
I mean,
until we
literally,
get back.
you could take it literally. Like you could sit in the pool, or you could watch the pool.
Yeah.
We won't pay
Sit
you.
there and
Your
just
payment
stare
will
at
be
it.
You get to enjoy the pool.
Get to enjoy the pool, yeah.
Well,
No, that's not happening.
no.
So
Preston's gonna break
no,
in.
I'm
one day.
gonna be busy.
I'm gonna miss having my good buddy Preston around.
I'm gonna miss having someone humble around, dude.
Yeah,
the,
I don't.
the humility really like it
It-
puts things into perspective.
It does just kind of exude, you know.
Damn.
It
It'd be
affects
like that.
everyone
I get it.
for the
I get
better.
It'd be
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
It'd be like this. Sometimes the most
really
humble
do.
people have to go. It's the most unfortunate thing. I
Yep.
say it like he's fucking
But
dying.
we will all learn. We will all learn.
The good die young.
Well, farewell, Preston.
All right, here
Yep.
comes Preston's tribute video uploaded.
Yeah, no, like a ton of people have been like, stay safe, stay safe. It's like, I'm going to fucking boot camp. I'm gonna do pull-ups, push-ups, and sit-ups.
I'll be fine.
Like, I'm gonna like
Might be
swim.
a little sore. Might
Yeah,
be a
but
little
I'm
sore.
gonna
That's okay.
I'm gonna swim and shoot guns like for 2 weeks.
Preston, I'm telling
But-
you, one thing
and,
to keep in
and
mind,
then I'm
if,
sitting behind a desk for most of my job.
if they keep that morality drill where it's like they toss a grenade and it's you and your buddies, you run. You just fucking run.
You get the
like,
fuck out
let
of there,
someone
bro.
else be the hero.
No, but then you could
And in
become
that
next
situation,
Captain
just-
America. No, but then you could become
They-
Captain America.
They don't do that. They
Okay,
don't
but
do
if
that.
they do, run.
Get the fuck
no,
out of
you
there.
jump on that shit. Have you
Nah,
seen
it's-
Captain America: The First Avenger? You'll get hit with the super soldier serum, and then Preston will come back
No,
jacked
like
as
that.
shit.
That's one
just,
of those.
just remember,
things-
Preston, if you get offered the super soldier serum, the super soldier serum will only make what's already there. It would only
Dude,
make you
if
more
Preston's
of yourself.
humble right now, Preston's
He'll
gonna be
Captain
like
humble over
Preston's
here.
gonna be a deity when he comes back.
He's gonna be
There.
glowing. Yeah, it's gonna be.
If I were Captain America, okay.
Oh
me tell
dear
you.
God.
Preston's first words coming out
the
of that cap.
whole geopolitical climate
Preston's
upside
Dude,
down,
dude,
baby.
when Preston gets hit with that super soldier serum, the first thing comes out of the capsule, he goes, "Shit!" Look at his own body. It's like
Shit.
Captain
the,
Sheep.
the amount of
God damn.
I was up yesterday, just like
Preston
it was like-
joins
it
the
was-
Discord call as Captain America. We're like, what?
Dude, that's my
He
name
turns
now.
his
He's like
camera on.
verified. He's got a verified Discord check.
It was like what? It was like 2 in the morning yesterday. Like I'm just chilling on my computer, like turning my shit off, getting ready to go to bed, and all of a sudden, just like somewhere randomly on campus, it's like a pack of coyotes. I just hear shit, like echoing
What the
throughout
fuck?
campus. Like it just
No, like it's a Thursday night on a college campus. Somebody's
And we
drunk
did-
as shit.
well, yeah, and we didn't have school on today. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so somebody's drunk as shit just yelling.
Sheesh.
Cuz that's what you do
Sheesh.
when you get that. I think that's the weirdest part for me is when I get out of boot camp, I'm going to be old enough to drink.
Facts.
As if that stopped you
yeah.
before.
No, but like I just always thought that like, oh, you know, on my 21st birthday, I'm going to go to a bar and get absolutely fucking plastered. Right? But you can't do that in boot camp. So
Preston's about to
yeah.
change the culture.
No. No. You do not change the culture in boot camp. The culture changes you.
Changes you, yeah.
That's very key.
See, that's what weak-minded individuals would say.
But Preston,
Only
however,
You want to bring true change around here, Preston. Bring
dude,
that
Captain
humbleness.
America's coming in.
Yeah, no.
Preston, you can get
no.
plastered on your 21st and still be just as humble, bro. Let me tell you.
Yeah, dude. If I'm gonna do, dude, I might just do a drunk stream next year if I turn 21. We'll see what happens.
If you turn 21,
when?
What, are you gonna
Sorry,
die
sorry.
before
Sorry,
that?
no, no.
If he makes it,
You're
if he
fucking
makes
what are you gonna
If
get?
I
You're gonna
die.
get stage 4 wrist
Dude,
cancer in
I-
both your hands,
dude,
and you're
that-
just gonna die.
That's the thing. Like I still don't like the taste of alcohol. Like
I wouldn't know what it tastes like.
you never really do.
oh, okay. Well, there you go. It's like that. It's like adults. You know, adults never know what to do.
No,
Little
it's
kid.
it's like coffee, right? Where it's like
You
I don't like the
taste.
flavor,
Yeah.
but I like the side effects. So I got past the flavor for the side effects.
It's kind of like Overwatch.
Now,
It's like I don't like playing
Once
Overwatch.
once you develop your taste buds a little bit,
I was
exactly.
trying to think of a positive, but I really
I'm
can't.
just-
think
I'm
of a
just-
positive.
I'm just there for the SR. I'm just there for the SR gains.
Is that really
Preston's
the
there
positive?
for the
though?
comedy. He's there for the content. He's there for
I'm
the
not-
content.
there for
I am the
culture.
content. I don't know how the fuck you guys are gonna
Yeah,
get
Cary,
content
we're gonna
without
seriously
me.
Damn.
fall off here.
Yeah,
The Preston
the
tribute
fucking
video is going to be the
content
most
drought.
watched video. It's going to be #1 trending on YouTube.
Oh my
15 billion views. Because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for my heart," goes-"
RIP,
and it's like Preston,
RIP.
he just left. Like he's
Yeah.
fine.
Just like, yeah, he's just going to boot camp.
Yeah, no,
whatever.
he's chilling out right now.
Yeah, and then when
Who
he
knows?
comes-
He may actually get a spot where he can have a fucking computer. That would be fucking poggers.
There you
so.
go. Preston's streaming
We'll-
from his
we'll
work
have to
office. Like,
see.
yo, what's up, guys?
Dude,
I really should
I
be.
almost said pee pee poof in a van full of like marine shippers today, and I stopped myself and I was just like,
I almost
nice.
said
Nice.
poggers.
I almost said
Borba-
spin.
Borpa spin.
Borpa spin.
Me and the boys hitting the Borpa spin.
Oh my god, dude.
Me and the boys on the dance floor. Borba spin.
DJ at the club.
spin.
Borpa spin.
Dude,
Hell
DJ
yeah.
Yo, what's gonna happen to DJ Tasty?
DJ Fat Chat.
Big tasty.
Big
Tasty.
tasty.
DJ Fat Shack.
Oh. Those are the only two
Where's the
nicknames.
content gonna go?
Those are the only two nicknames we have for Preston.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
it. This is Preston's last ever interaction we'll ever have with him.
Bye.
We'll never see him again after this one.
Never. Bye.
never.
Preston, when he comes back though, his return straight to GM. dude.
Fireworks. No, we're
X.
buying
Fireworks.
fireworks.
Here
A
on the
parade.
podcast.
A
We're
parade.
bombing
Yeah.
the White House. We're gonna bomb the
Inside.
White House.
Inside.
We're gonna
Yeah.
do a live podcast.
Fireworks
from our basement. We're gonna set
inside
off
the
fire-
White House.
Inside the White House.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna call Joe Biden. He's like, damn, this is big. He's gonna invite you. Preston's
Well,
back.
he's big in the military. If we're like, yo, our buddy just got out of boot camp, can we light off some fireworks in the backyard?
No, inside the White House. Inside.
We just
Yeah.
do like Roman candles and like stand in the main hall and
Yo,
just like see if we can
Preston.
get him
No,
to
no,
the
no, no,
door.
no, guys.
Yeah.
When Preston gets the Presidential Medal of Freedom, all right, from Chris Krispy Kreme Christie, we can light off fireworks
Oh,
in the
true.
White House.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
Sure.
do it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll wait a little while.
Got
Dude,
some
when I'm
time.
president in 25 years.
No, when Dwayne
Let's-
Johnson
okay,
runs for
okay,
president.
Let's be honest.
When
If
Matthew
anybody in this
McConaughey-
group is becoming president, it's
Charles.
me.
It's
It's
Charles.
It's
me.
Charles. It's Charles.
No.
Charles
no,
is already
listen.
supreme overlord of a certain nation.
Nah,
He
so
has a
so
coronation.
here's how it's gonna go. Right? Is I'm gonna set Charles up the same way like Lenin set up Stalin. You know what I mean?
It's
I
like
don't
fucking.
like where this is
it's-
going.
America.
No,
This is-
Bye.
Same setup.
It's like the same shit with like how the Kennedy family was like, all right, we're gonna dominate the political scene. Preston's gonna like set up a family like with
And they all
Charles,
fucking died.
and then
Well, yeah,
Rosemary.
but-
Rosemary got lobotomy.
That's just the GG go next for the Kennedy thing.
You know what? One brother, one of them assassinated. Another
Oh
president
my
assassinated.
God.
Their sister got a lobotomy, so she can't like fucking talk.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedy.
GG go next.
GG go next.
Next generation,
Yeah.
next generation, boys.
Oh my god.
Oh, remember when those fucking JFK memes were a thing?
They were so good.
Oh,
Christ. I wonder what
On
meme
high.
culture is gonna be like when,
When
Preston
Preston gets
gets
back,
out of boot
like-
camp.
It's gonna be wild.
We gotta catch him up. We also gotta tell him who won the Overwatch League Grand Finals. It's not gonna be
That's
super.
true.
That's true. We gotta
That's
tell him
true.
if Shock
Well,
Shock made the
when
3P
are
episode.
those?
Like
I think,
September.
or- yeah.
I should be out.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be out of boot camp mid-August,
Well, just hop on Discord whenever you can.
and then I'll have my phone on the weekends.
Just hop on this, yeah.
So yeah, just hop
Yeah,
on
just
Discord,
do it.
bro.
Just break
Yeah.
into like just a random computer on the boot camp. Like, hey guys, I can only talk for 10 seconds. Okay, well, we've teased you guys with the ending long enough. It's like Lord of the
Yep.
Rings.
Second ending. Bye.
Yeah, second ending. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.